Damn.
I had had enough.
Well, you drove out there into the middle of nowhere and had some sort of loud verbal display challenging ET in general out in the middle of nowhere?
That's what I was doing. I actually had a pistol in my hand at the time. I was really ticked off. When I was having this fit, I was waving the gun in the air, okay, and I had this fit. And at this moment, I said, okay.
He was a Louisiana man named Montaldo. Folks around called him Six Gun Joe. Worked with ICAR, don't you know? Investigating UFOs. Out for a drive with a gal one night, they stopped to check out the reporting site. When an alien lit right there on the ground, he commenced to throwing his weight around. Now, old Six Gun didn't take too kindly to that kind of thing, especially without Vaseline or anything like that, you know. Seriously. Well, Six Gun looked that critter right in the eye and said, "Any last wish before you die?" Yo, reached for his gun, quick as a twitch, and said, "Fill your claw, you son of a bitch." Now a legend spread across the land about this pistol-waving man. But if you're from space or from Earth below, you don't give no lip to Six Gun Joe.
Welcome to the Outer Realm with Michelle DeRoche and Amelia Pisano. Airing live on the United Public Radio Network, 105.3 FM in New Orleans.
The Church of Mavis Radio Show, Friday nights at 8 p.m., 7 Central, starring Jeffrey Pritchett with his co-hosts Wham and Jay McNicholas, right here on the United Paranormal Radio Network, UPRN 107.7 FM, New Orleans.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation.
Good morning, Merry Christmas, Joseph. How are you? You're muted. You're muted. You gotta mute. Unmute.
It wasn't that. I had a screen open on top of it. What is this screen? Get rid of that side thing over there, man. That thing's ugly.
What thing?
This thing right here. Watch this one. Oh, look at that shit.
Hey, Squats man. Good to see you, man. Merry Christmas, Joe.
Man, I was just hearing some girl early today wanted to talk to a squash man, some newscaster lady, famous one too, man. Yeah, I think she's looking for some squashy, man. I don't think she was actually looking for squatch. I think she was looking for some squatchy, man. I'm just saying. It was one of them Fox. It was one of them Fox shows. She's in the middle. There's a guy on each end. Oh, I can't remember her name for nothing. I seen it just earlier today too. She was talking about it. So how you doing, man? Did your Christmas go okay?
Yeah, Christmas went great, man. I did a lot of cooking. My son came in from Indiana, and it turned out great. It really did.
I was like, who could I throw off a bridge first? But
no, it was all cool. I was wondering, how was yours?
it was okay. I mean, it's the holidays. You know, it's what it is what it is. It's family. You know how I am about my families. Yeah, y'all come hang out, family. No, just not. I actually got a cool family. It's just, what the fuck is going on with this? No, I had actually a pretty family.
You need to put. There you go. There you go. Is this? You must. Great minds think alike. Because I was going to tell you that you need to put Roku and the other ones up.
Yeah, no, I just put one of them up. I'm getting ready to put the other one up in a second. It's for some reason it was giving me trouble. You know, I mean, we just everybody hung out and ate and hung out. We brought over like it was like 26. Well, stuffed. It was like a 27-pound turkey. Yeah, it was big, man.
Holy shit! Where'd you get that one that big at? Where'd you get that at?
Actually, I had it delivered. I didn't even pick the size. It just told me it could be 16 to 26 pounds. It came in at 24.85 pounds. Let's just say 25 pounds. And then we stuffed it. It was probably a good 2 pounds of stuffing in it. Easy. Might even been more than
Holy crap, man.
It was 4 boxes of stuffing, so you do the math. But so it was 20.
Did you deep fry it?
No. You can't deep fry them when they got stuffing in them, but no, it had to be baked. But so we baked it. And I have never in all time seen this. Linda was baking this chicken, so I went to take it out of the oven, and the wings and the arms fell off. Just fell off.
Really? Wow.
Yes. And then when we went to go put it in the thing to bring it with us, the whole back pulled out. I mean, I've cooked. I've seen turkeys cooked before. I've never seen one that tender. It was tender, juicy. Now, Linda, we got those injectors we use down here. The Cajun seasoning, Cajun butter is what they call it. And you just,
right.
You know, most people say, oh, use about a quarter bottle. We use like a bottle and a half. I mean, the freaking thighs, the legs were that big around on the damn thing.
Holy shit, man.
That's unusual. It was cooked. It was a monster turkey. I hadn't seen one that big in a while. And you just thought that, and there was only 8 of us or 10 of us, but there wasn't much left of it. It was gone, baby. Then breast just disappeared.
You know what? I have never ever saw. The biggest turkey I ever saw was a 25-pounder, and that was frozen. That son of a bitch was heavy as hell.
Yeah.
But
this came in
them big ones, man.
Well, if you had a big family, you wanted to last a couple of days. In the old days, when we were younger, we used to get 25 to 30-pound turkeys. Matter of fact, you know, when I was a kid, when I first got out of the military, a lot of the companies I worked for, they gave away ham and turkeys for Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's even.
Right.
You know, and so we'd end up sometimes with two turkeys and 2 hams and giving this stuff away because we weren't going to eat it all.
Right.
They were usually now, around 20 pounds.
With New Year's coming up now here in Pittsburgh, it is a tradition to eat pork on New Year's Day, and it's supposed to give you luck. Do you have a tradition like that down in Mississippi?
They eat black-eyed peas and cabbage. Little nasty black-eyed peas and cabbage stuff. That's just, you know, okay. Cabbage from, I guess, black-eyed peas for luck and cabbage for money. It's no, it's always been like that since a kid. And cornbread, yeah. Don't ask me why. I didn't pick that particular thing. Somebody else picked that. That was long before I was born.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that was long before.
Black-eyed peas, never had them.
You never had black-eyed peas? What part of the country you live in? Oh, come on,
never had them.
I thought you was Irish, man. How can you not have black-eyed peas?
Oh, I've never had black-eyed peas.
Oh, you see, you're not Irish, man. No. You ain't Irish. You some wannabe Irish. Now we got the truth out, man. The truth is out. The truth.
I'll tell you what, I've eaten every potato under the sun. I like my cabbage. I love my corned beef, brother. Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of them cabbages. I say, why is I'm not seeing StreamYard for the other, but they just shoot fireworks around here nonstop. It's if y'all start hearing big bangs, they just shoot them everywhere, people.
I put up UFO Paranormal Radio, and I put up International Paranormal Radio.
Only what I'm looking for, I can't seem to find is the JoJo-mon for Rumble, but it's for some reason it's not behaving. I'm not sure what's up with it, but anyway, it'll fix itself sooner or later, or if it don't, I'll throw its ass out of a window somewhere. So whatever comes first, you know. Was that Mikey? I know. How can you be Irish or Scottish and not have black eyed peas? I know that's a thing, man. Don't come down here and tell none of these Irish people down here you ain't had no black eyed peas. They might hang you, man.
I tell you what.
I'm serious, dude. They might hang your ass.
I'll tell you what. You come up north of Pittsburgh and you ask any Irish people, they'll tell you straight out, what the hell is black eyed peas, man?
I'd be like, man, y'all must be fucked up to alien Irish people, man. Yeah, ain't no fucking real Irish people. Well, I don't know. You may have another name for them, man. We just call them black eyed peas down here because they got a black eye in.
Oh, no, I don't know what the hell. I'm not really a big pea fan, man. Black eyed peas. No, I ain't.
Well, they're beans anyway. They're fucking beans. No, they're beans anyway. You know what they look like? They kind of look like a pinto bean, except they're a little bit bigger and they got a little black spot in the center of them.
Okay, I can deal with pinto beans. That's not a problem.
Last year I made a 7-bean soup that came out really good. I like to make the 7-bean soup and then find me some trash beef, that's going to just kind of melt away in there with the fat and maybe a skirt steak or something. Not even that. I don't want anything too cubed up because if you use stew meat, it doesn't do quite the same. Stew meat gets all tough and shit. What are you talking about, Jesse? I'll cook anything, man. You want to cook it, you bring it over here. Alligator. I've cooked alligator before. Oh yeah, man.
What's that taste like, Joe? What's alligator taste like? I hear you can only eat the tail.
Well, they say you can eat other parts. I've only eaten the tail, and that's the best part to eat. But so alligator really tastes like whatever you're eating it with. First time I had alligator, it was on an alligator crawfish pizza. It was about 3:00 in the morning. We was all drunk as fuck. I was on leave from the Navy, and I ate it, and it didn't taste like crawfish. Next time I ate it was with a cream sauce on top of it. It was good, but it tastes like the cream sauce. It's not really a fishy kind of flavor. I mean, it's flaky, but it's not really fishy. It's milder than crab, well, blue crabs.
Really? Wow. Wow.
Well, no, Chris.
Do you have soft shell crabs down there, dude?
Everybody has soft shell, baby. Because soft shell is everybody gets soft shell because all soft shell is when they molt their shells. It's
they're good.
So down here, what they do a lot of times they'll catch a bunch of crabs, and they'll see where they are, and then they'll put them in pens and let them molt, and then they take them out as soft shell crabs and sell them. Well, down here they like to fry them and make a sandwich out of them. I never did understand that.
That's what we do here.
So I never did understand that though. You can eat the dead man in a fried crab, but you can't eat it in a boiled crab. What the fuck is that about?
I don't know.
Still in there. I mean, it's still the fuck in there. People, I'm not going to ask. I was always told to take the dead man out, and then all of a sudden somebody throws in a fry up a crab. It's got everything in it. And I'm like, okay. Now they fry guts and all. They don't even split it open. It's crazy.
Yeah. They're good. Crazy. They are really good.
They are good. Jenny, blue crabs are everywhere. They're like the trash cousins of crabs. They're everywhere. They're best tasting all the crabs too. Well, because they have a different kind of flavor. I've eaten stone crab, rock crab, and all kind of other crab, and the snow crab is okay, but I don't find that it's got any real flavor. All I taste when I eat snow crab is butter.
Yep, I agree with you.
Yeah, butter and garlic. I don't really taste it.
Snow crabs, man, they're so damn dirty and messy. You know what I mean? You better bring a raincoat with you when you crack them fuckers up.
Some of the casinos actually give you these little plastic coats you can wear.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some casinos do because they're fucking messy, just like you were saying. No, they're messy, man.
Yeah, they are.
They're like a disaster wanting to happen on
you. That's true, man.
It's
even if you're sitting next to someone in the table. This happened to me at a seafood restaurant. Somebody was eating snow crabs, and I was sitting at the next table over, and I got splattered with lobster or snow crab juice. Oh man, I was mad, so mad, because
Yeah,
that
'cause
was
then you
the
gotta go
first
around
time in a long
smell.
time I dressed up in a 3-piece suit.
Yeah, and then now you gotta go around smelling like crab all
Oh
fucking night
guys,
long.
yeah, man, it was
No,
gross as fuck.
oh James, I get what was funny because of what I'm wearing right now. I stopped to get something to eat before I came back because I was on a show before this one. And Linda was laughing at me because of the way I was leaning back. I was eating roast beef and gravy. I mean, not roast beef and gravy, turkey and gravy. And you get it anywhere in this pink shirt, it's going to show up like a you know what.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
Yep.
Kimberly.
Did you get it on your tie?
Nah, I was behaving, but what are you talking about, Kimberly? Agents of what? Oh, Agents of Shield. That's a Agents
Oh
of
my
Shield
God, that's old.
it's old and then it's new. So they got the original comic book from way back in the day. But they also had the TV series from the 2000s. Yeah, last 12 years.
I remember I remember the TV service. I do remember the TV.
So you can
was
catch
good.
it. Yeah, it's actually on one of my screens right now. I'm not. I was thinking about rewatching it the other day. I haven't seen it in a while. It's fun to watch. It's really more about Agent Coulson than it is about anything else. But yeah, because I think they redid it because in the Avengers he always gets a kind of a shit call. He's always like the lowest guy in the totem pole. I mean, you know, as an Avenger goes, he don't have any superpowers. He's this old guy, you know. Cool old guy, but still just an old guy. I don't write none of that crap. If I did, I'd be on vacation right now. Yeah, I'd be on vacation in Bahamas somewhere, saying la la la, drinking Mai Tai ice cream Mai Tais. Yeah.
Oh,
Have any of y'all ever had an
You know
ice cream
what,
drink, people?
I was thinking about you the other day, and I was thinking, for all the shit you know, that you could probably come out with one hell of a trilogy of books. You know what I
I've
mean?
thought about writing a book. I want to write a serious one, called The Enabler, but it's going to probably end up causing too much trouble. But what I mean is, I drink. Well, you drink yourself, but when I drank when I was young,
Yep.
I didn't realize it when I was young. But when I got older, because I quit drinking, not all the time, but sometimes, most of the time, I realized that it's frankly, alcohol is an enabler. It's an enabler to let you do things that you would not normally do other times. It also leads you to things like marijuana and cocaine and other things. And instead of, we always tried to say that marijuana was a gateway drug, but that was bullshit. Alcohol is a gateway drug. It's the enabler.
It's legal.
It's legal. And people normally wouldn't say things to people or do things, but after, you get half a 50 and you're probably going to. That's why I call it the enabler. And it just needs to be written about. It just needs to be put down so people can look at it and say, okay, this guy's an asshole, but you know what? He's probably right, because it is. You can say what you want, people. If you're somebody who drinks a lot, stop and think about some of the things you did and what kind of condition you were in when you did it. And you'll find out that you were using the alcohol as an enabler. You might want to say something to somebody. You might want to be mean to somebody. You might want to hit on somebody. You'll get buzzed enough to do that. No, pot don't get you that kind of buzz. Pot's not going to make you violent. It may make you horny, but it's not going to make you violent. Alcohol
Our
does
buddy
that.
Donna Copus. She's talking about Bigfoot, dude. She's the watcher, man. She watches the Bigfoot.
Donna and the Bigfoots, huh?
Yes, she is. You know what they call them down there? She's like a Cherokee, she's Shawnee or Shawnee, and they call them the Bigfoot. They call them the Watchers, is what they call them.
I call them tomorrow.
I had her
night's,
on my show.
I call them tomorrow night's dinner. You have not had wild critters until you have had a Sasquatch. Y'all just don't know what y'all missing out on. Yeah. And their parkas make great coats. I mean, they put a bear coat to shame.
Hey, Mark Eddie, good to see you, buddy.
I don't said that. I don't hate Bigfoot. Don't mean I won't eat a Bigfoot.
There he is.
I don't hate him. It's all Jay's idea anyway. Oh, look, see, we mentioned his name about It's his idea, and
Look
he
at
pops
that.
in the room. Look at that.
Oh my God, he got glasses on, dude. Check him out.
I always have glasses. I just take them off for this show because they show my UFO lights show up in the in my glasses.
Grandpa,
Jeez.
Grandpa
I got
Jay.
my grandpa.
He went to
What's
have,
his name? Mr. Robinson. Is it Robinson? Rogers. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. That's what I got. Mr. Rogers sweater because it's cold. You should be getting
That's
snow
cool.
up there, aren't you? And you
No,
getting
we're
snow
not.
this weekend?
No, none at all.
No.
No snow. No.
We were
Well,
supposed
for
to
us,
snow
we-
yesterday. It never happened.
yeah, we get cold weather. Monday and Tuesday will be 34 Monday and 25 on Tuesday. So that means y'all should be freezing your cooking nuts off.
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh my God, Jay, look at you.
Oh, look, Johnny, all blonde.
He turned into a female.
That's about to fix itself.
Trans
There we
J.
go.
Yeah, Trans J. That's his new nickname, Trans J.
Trans
Uh-huh.
Jay.
Not even close. You all know my stance on that. There are two genders. Actually, if you actually really want to ask me, I'll grant that there are three. There are
shit.
three. You got male, female, and then you have plant. You have the plant life. That's a different type of gender. It's like
See, Mark got it, Tranny J, baby. That's it. It's gonna stick now.
that's what they teach. That's what
I'm calling Jeffrey tonight and tell him Tranny J. You know what's her face? Chris will make sure it sticks. That's it.
Oh, and by the way,
what's up?
I got the communicator recharged.
Oh, cool.
The hell's the
Man, so we gave away
This thing.
four lightsabers last night, people, to 4 different
wow.
countries, by the way. And I gave away 3 on Arthur's Quill just before we came on. We're going to probably give away 3 or 4 tonight. Well, we still got, I want to say 15 to give away. Well, we got between now and the first. We may have 16. I must just start popping in people's shows. I was going to do it last night, but I got tired. Well, we did a show last night, Doofus people. And the only show I think that was live yesterday was the other Sean show. Sean number 4. All right, Sean number 3.
Paranormal guy.
Yeah, Sean number
Paranormal
3.
dude.
Yes, the one that
Yeah, how many-
exercised.
Yeah.
So that's why we have. I know we had 3 for sure, but that's why we got so many because he exercised y'all out of him. So get out, you Sean's. Well, we got you, Kelly. We got Hazlitt. We got him. I thought we had somebody else.
It's Father Sean, Sean Kelly, and Sean Hazlitt. The network of the
I thought we
Sean.
had 4. I thought we had 4. What do you mean? What
Luck of
about
the
it?
eye.
What we do need though, we need a female with the female version of Sean.
Huh?
And that's what I said.
Oh,
What? Oh, it's fucking scary there.
What are you talking about, Jay?
I think
The
he wants
female
out
version
trans,
is like
man.
the famous actress Sheehan Phillips. It's Sian. But it's
See?
it's a feminine version of Sean.
He's trying to get y'all the trans, man. Oh, y'all better watch it.
Hey.
Y'all better
Well,
watch it.
it's not just me, Joe. If you look throughout history, there's a whole bunch of books on names, and almost every name has a female equivalent, including John and Joe
No,
and
it ain't.
Sean.
There actually is no female equivalent of Joe of Joseph. You just
Yes, there
use
is.
No, there isn't.
Joey is the male version, and women just use it sometimes.
Hey, Google, what's the
no-
female version of Joseph?
Joseph.
Josephine. What do you mean there's no female
I didn't
version?
say Joseph. I said Joey, the baby kangaroo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. was Joey. I didn't say
there
Joey.
Google, stop.
there is a female name for Sean, and that's Sinead.
Yeah, well, there's several Celtic
just sounds
versions.
queer.
The English or maybe not English, but the Welsh version is Sheehan, Sian, and it's got like an accent. There's like 2 dots over the I and like a triangle over the A, and it's
Chrissy-
pronounced Sheehan Phillips.
Chrissy Zoe is not Joey, baby. Sorry, it's got a Z, not a J. I can't help it. It's one of those names that we weren't letting get co-opted. That's all. Yes, there are other names that have been co-opted. There are names like Kelly is both female and male. People use it all over. I got
Yes.
male friends
Yep.
named Kelly. I got female
Tracy.
friends named Kelly.
Stacy. Those are all
I think-
interchangeable for male and female.
What the female, they spell Kelly, I do believe Kelli.
Or Y.
Well, that's sometimes that's a preference thing, but yes,
That is a
okay.
preference because a good friend of mine spells it with a Y. She's like,
Barring spelling, yeah, it's virtually identical.
I ain't gonna write to her and tell her she's wrong and she needs to spell it with I because she'll just come whip all three of her asses. So
Yeah, I mean, it's like the name Cynthia. Some girls spell it CYNDI.
Well, it's like Sherry.
Some spell it CYNDY. Some it's CINDI, CINDY, ZY. I mean, there's all kinds of combinations. It's ridiculous how people want to personalize their name. If you're not personalized enough by the way you look, walk, and talk in your fashion statement, spelling your name all funky.
well, what is there? Three, 4 ways to spell Sherry? I know there's 3 for sure.
There's if you go into dyslexic values, you can substitute just about anything as long as it looks the same. Like in internet speak, they substitute like for an E, they'll substitute a 3 to put in, an E, so they'll use a 4 for an H, things like that.
We're not talking about internet retards.
Well, I'm just saying is what people do to make their name more, to make it more unique by spelling it that way. It's like, I could give a shit less, be unique yourself, not your name. I mean, it's a name. It's a moniker.
I never tried to make my name unique. I just tried to make my name shorter. Yes.
Yes. That's why
Joseph is
my
plenty.
name is J, period.
Oh no, you mean my formal name is Joseph P. Montaldo? Yes.
Yes. My full name is John Vincent McNicholas IV.
My full name is Sean Patrick. My full name is Sean Patrick Aloysius Kelly.
Oh,
I'm not gonna tell you
that's
what
not
they,
Irish.
See, down here in the South, we think Aloysius means something. I'm not gonna tell you because I don't want you to know because you'd be upset. But just don't say that name in the South, man.
It means perky.
It means far worse than perky.
No, that's
I was just trying to be nice for old Shawnee. He didn't have to display that, He could have stopped at Patrick. He could have just said Sean Patrick Kelly.
I'm proud of Aloysius. I'm proud of that.
I know other people with that. Actually, I know other people with that name.
Damn it, Cat. Excuse me. Just knocked over
Oh
something.
well, I don't include my confirmation name. Just my regular name.
Only if I want to impress a person, then I'll say my confirmation name.
You can only get to know my confirmation name if you're having sex with me. Sorry.
I'm not. I'll never know your confirmation name.
Sean's like, well, not something we're gonna worry about anymore.
No. Oh my gosh.
You don't remember like Burt Reynolds with his hat, the only time he took his hat off?
Yeah.
What was the little fat girl's name? What was that little girl's name? With the long hair.
Long black hair?
No, it wasn't long, it was brown. I can't remember her name. Something Fields or something.
Sally Fields.
Yeah, Sally Fields, that was her.
That was Smokey and the Bandit. Smokey and the Bandit.
Somebody said, well, look how sexy she is. I never looked at Sally Fields as sexy. She's a pretty girl. And just sexy is just, that's,
I can't. I'm right there.
I can't see her as sexy. I'm
right there with you.
Well, Jimmy,
you know who was sexy, and you might disagree with me? Remember Ally McGraw?
Yeah, but I can't really think about what she looks like right now.
She played on. She was in that trucker movie. The hell was the name of that trucker movie? I don't know. Oh, Patsy. Hey, Patsy, good to see you. She says The Flying Nun. I only liked her on that show.
Oh, you did about Sally Fields, yeah. Yeah. She just never was. Somebody I did remember seeing Sigourney Weaver.
She was hot.
But when she played in an Alien, she really wasn't. I mean, she was cool and all, but I seen her. I forgot what I seen her in. Oh, she was in that sexy red satin dress. I was like, holy
Ghostbusters.
Shit.
It was in Ghostbusters.
Like Sigourney, baby. And then I seen her in something else.
Yeah, she was in Ghostbusters, man. That was a sexy red dress, dude. That was a sexy
What
red
do you
dress.
mean? Kimberly, who do I think is the sexiest woman in the world? My wife. Yes. What do you think? I'm stupid? Okay, you can ask me who the sexiest one. The second number one, the second sexiest woman in the world is. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. I don't really know when I think about it. Yeah, I think there's a lot of pretty women, but sexy's different. Sexy you have to have a little attitude with.
Not really.
Yeah, you can't just be pretty or beautiful. If you're going to be sexy, you've got to have a little step to it. You got to have an oomph. Because anybody can be pretty, anybody can be beautiful with a right amount of makeup. But if you're going to be sexy, you have to have something.
Do you know how hard it is to make this look this good? It's not easy. There's a lot of product in this up here.
Where's the fucking cam button? Give me the cam button. You lucky I can't get the cam button on your ass.
Patsy says Johnny Depp for the win with the ladies.
Oh, well,
Johnny was okay, but I've seen Johnny since then, and he's well, let's just say he ain't the guy from Pirates, that's for sure. And he looked pretty good though when he was fighting with Amber Turd. I mean, he didn't look too bad fighting with Amber Turd. But lately, last couple of times I've seen him, he's getting older, getting fatter, things like that. But he's a cool guy. I met him at I met him at one of the gala events for Writers of the Future.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he show up?
Yeah, he showed up. Actually, what was so funny about this is the year before, I met his replacement on 21 Jump Street. Him and the guy who replaced Johnny Depp and his wife on 21 Jump Street. Really nice people. And we went and had cocktails afterwards. And then the following year, I met Johnny Depp. The same year, I met the guy in charge of Space Command.
Huh.
Oh, no, that wasn't as bad as when not Val Kilmer, when, what's his name? Ashton Kutcher tried to kiss me. No, that was, I had to bitch slap him, man. Oh, yeah, it was in a club.
He's weird.
He is weird, but all he's seen, what is that clicking I keep hearing over there? All he's seen was long brown hair. He didn't see this old ugly face. He just spun the chair around. I was like, really? His face was like, and I'm not exactly a little bitty guy either. I look like I might hurt you.
That's oh my God.
Some after hours club we were in. No, I have no idea where the hell we were. I don't pay attention to stuff like that. When I'm with people, locals, I figure they're in charge. They should keep me safe,
Have you ever met Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves. Yes, I did.
John Wick.
He kisses better than the other guy does. Hey, man, when you're young and sexy and hot, shit happens sometimes. What can I tell you?
He ain't young and sexy anymore, man.
He ain't either. No, but no. These days.
Patsy loves I cannot pronounce his name.
I hear he's hung like Diddy, like a Tootsie Roll.
Only a white one.
I'm
just not even gonna say anything about that.
You are sick, dude. Come on, man. Wow, you're on a roll tonight, Jay.
Tootsie Roll heaven, man. What can you do?
Patsy says, I will just say I am old, but I ain't dead. True.
That's right. No matter, as long as everything works, that's all that matters. Why do you keep hearing something clicking? One of the computers is going to Mars or something. James, I would vote for Elon. Yeah, he can't run for president, but I would vote for him for other things. He can't be vice president or president. Sorry. I don't even think he can be Speaker of the House.
He can be vice president, can't he?
No, because if the guy dies, he can't be president. He can't serve any office where he may become president because he can't be president. He's not naturally born.
Well, so that certainly doesn't rule out Senate, House of Representatives.
Oh, yeah, he can run in, and he can be in the House, and he can be in the Senate. He can even be the leader of the Senate. He just can't
or he
be
could
the leader
be
of the House.
he could be on the DOJ side. He could be,
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of
judge,
things. Yeah, there's lots of things he could be. But when you're going to be worth 1.6 trillion, why do you want to do any of that shit?
True.
Well,
I do have a question to ask you guys. Why did Bongino quit?
When did
Oh,
he
probably
quit?
because he
No.
knew he was going to be coming up on charges soon.
Who?
I think he's expecting to be coming up on charges soon. That's why I would think.
I don't know. He's second in charge of the FBI. What charges would he be coming up on?
In the investigation by Trump.
No, he's the number 2 guy for the FBI.
I know who he is.
As far as I know, he hadn't quit. I hadn't even seen anything where he quit. I hadn't even seen any news where they said he quit.
Yeah, I've seen some that he's
I've
stepping
seen
down.
some-
Might be
from
one
the
of, might be
FBI.
one of those fake.
I heard,
you know,
I heard 3 or 4 stories off of TikTok saying he was stepping down, but I've never seen him actually step down. That's what all I'm saying. I mean,
yeah, Bongino says he's leaving the FBI in January, December
so
17th.
somebody else is leaving in January. Marjorie Taylor Greene's leaving in January.
Yeah. She didn't
maybe
get what
there's
she
a-
wanted. So
Maybe there's a
but
naughty
she-
scandal between them two that's about to come out from the Epstein
I
files.
don't think so.
Well, you never know. I mean,
How about that scandal between J.D. Vance and Erica Kirk? How about
What
that all
scandal?
over?
I ain't seen no scandal with them either.
Oh,
No,
man,
really?
she said she was pregnant. And I think she said JD's the dad or whatever. I don't know how it went, but
I ain't
You
heard
know-
Erica say any of that. So I've seen lots of stupid news saying that, but I ain't heard Erica say any of that. Only thing I heard Erica say is, Candace, you better watch your ass before I fuck it up. Other than that, I ain't heard her say any damn thing. I watched her speak the other night. She gave a good lecture.
I don't either,
good
Patsy.
yeah, I think she's a little angry. I think she's a little too Christian, and I don't think she follows Christian values, if that's possible.
Look at all the money she made, man. I mean, here's the other rumor with her, Jay, that she's part of Mossad. Okay, second of all, and she was Charlie Kirk's handler for Israel.
You know,
Yeah,
That's-
don't worry about that, because you don't have to worry. You do know she won beauty contest in the United States. She holds other
Yes.
businesses in the United States. She ain't
Yeah.
got nothing to do with Mossad. She is a typical woman from the United States. She came from a fairly wealthy family, built her own business. Charlie didn't give her money. She's a self-made woman. That's one of the reasons he liked her.
but I do think she's fake, and I agree with Patsy. I think she is fake. And if you look at her makeup, as soon as Patsy wrote that phrase up there, I think that she's fake. The first thing that came to the first face that flashed into my eyes, my memory, was Tammy Faye Baker. She reminds me of Tammy Faye Baker. She's all Christianized and all flamboyant, and
I have said that a
she's
few
got.
times.
I could take my Bob Ross palette scraping knife and go up to her face with it, not in a violent way, but I'll bet you I'd scrape off a good inch and a half worth of foundation makeup. Almost guarantee
maybe
you.
not. I seen her that day after Kirk's where she wasn't wearing makeup and she was crying. She still pretty much looked the same. I don't know if I'd count on that or not.
Well,
Go look at the footage. Now just go look at the footage after the shooting.
I have seen that. She does have.
She don't even have mascara running.
No, I know. I agree. I've seen her without makeup. Seen her with makeup. When she has makeup on, she puts on way too much.
Well, she does spray on makeup, I bet you, anyway. And I bet you
It may be. It may be. You never know.
But
she uses a lot of it.
But you see, you're arguing about something that doesn't matter. Who gives a shit what kind of makeup's on it? All that matters with this woman is who she is and what she's doing with the foundation since he died. That's all that matters. Everybody wants to turn her into Tammy Faye. I'm guilty of it myself. I said many times she reminds me of Tammy Faye because she kind of looks like her. But none of that really matters. All that matters is what is she doing with that foundation? Is she still out there saving people's lives? Is she still trying to bring people to the Republican Party? Is she still trying to change things in the United States? As long as she's doing that, none of the rest of it matters. All the rest of it is just hate, because I think a lot of people are jealous of her.
They're saying that she's John Bonet. John, what's her name? The little girl that got killed.
I think she's too old for that. But
did you hear that though? Like,
yeah,
no, it's
kind of messed up actually.
First rumor I heard about her was she was getting $100 million from the foundation, which was a lie. She got $10 million, and I think they already had $10 million or something. And then she was doing something else. But the only thing I've heard her say negative or mean about anything is to Candace Owens. Candace is the one that said she was pregnant. She did.
Well, no, I think she also
That's what I hate about the
lambasted some of
media.
the, I think she lambasted some of the press for the way that she was treated, before, during, and after the assassination, and especially when in context when asked if they should have cameras at this murderer's trial, and she said they should. The way I've been treated, and she's been dragged through the mud, and thrown on every camera for the last several weeks.
But Jay, that's what America's all about: freedom of speech.
I agree,
say
but
whatever I mean, I don't know.
But she does have a point.
I just got bad vibes with her, dude. Hey Heidi, good to see you. There's our girl Heidi.
Well, she's definitely weird, but no one can find any dirt on her. Her education's impeccable. All of her friends say she's the sweetest, nicest person on the planet. Everybody that went to school with her says she's the sweetest, nicest. It's not like Tammy Faye where people were making fun and talking behind her back. That's not what's going on here. You don't hear anybody talk. The only person that you hear talk about Kirk is Candace Owens.
Why do you think she has a bone to pick
One,
with her?
she's the only one because she's going to make money off of it. Remember, she just got bitch slapped by Egan's wife because she said, "Oh, go take a test and prove it," and she did. And she's not a guy; she's a girl, and now she's suing Candace. And Candace got in trouble. And Charlie Kirk said, what happened? Candace flipped out when she lost her job or whatever that news company she was with, and started going conspiracy everything. And that's all she wrote. I liked Candace, but anytime I see her talking lately, it's just some wacky, crazy, fucked up conspiracy.
And just out of morbid curiosity, I looked it up. John Benet Ramsey would have only been 2 years older than Erica Kirk. So
that's not.
They're
that's
close
not
in
bad.
age, but I don't think they look anywhere near at all alike. Not even close. But I will say that I mean, she seems like a very nice woman, but after the assassination, I didn't like her speech. I didn't like the way she was talking. I thought she sounded, and rightfully so, angry, but I mean, like uppity, like arrogant angry. It was weird. It was strange. I didn't like the way she.
Heidi says Candace is really Left Eye from TLC, and she said she went down that rabbit hole. And she also heard John. Yeah, could it possibly be that? Could she be John Benet? John Benet, yeah.
Nah, she's not.
John Benet Ramsey, born August 6, 1990. Erica Kirk, born November 20th, 1988. Is it possible? Yeah, I'm not saying, but they don't look alike. I'm looking at the two ladies' pictures. And granted, this is John Benet when she was, I don't know, 10 or whatever, before she was killed, but they don't have the same nose. They don't have the same. I mean,
it doesn't matter. They know who Erica Kirk's family is. I don't think that's something you got to worry about.
And Erica Kirk knows who her family is. I don't think. Yeah, I'm not worried about that conspiracy bullshit at all. Not one bit.
So they're just not going to say why this guy's leaving. I had read this a while back, but they're just not going to say why he's leaving. Trump keeps saying he just wants to go back to his show.
Oh, you're right, Heidi. That's right. Everyone thinks Katy Perry. Katy Perry, John Benet.
Oh, Lord.
There are a ton of rabbit holes. But then again, you go down all these.
1984. So, yeah, 6 years before John Benet.
You know what? Honestly, you go down all these, and I've gone down many, many rabbit holes on shit, and it's not worth it because you really don't get an answer that you're looking for.
And you see, and hence that's why I'm the boss. Because I assign people to go down the rabbit hole so I don't have to. Yeah, that's why I'm a snotty asshole. Yes, I am, because that's why. No, you think I'm fucking around? No, Gene, I'm not fucking around. So one of them I haven't talked to in a couple of weeks because she's got cancer, and for some reason she's just must be getting rough. But anyway, there's about 14 people that are good friends of mine that I asked to look into different kind of conspiracies. And as long as the conspiracies are coming back, everybody's sending me something different, I just ignore them because there's probably nothing to them. But when I have 6 or 7 of them hit me and it's all the same information, then it's a good chance it's more than just a conspiracy, and they don't have them really dive deep into it. And we get the information, see where it goes. It's like touching a nerve.
Yeah. Heidi says, I just recently saw something updated on Ramsey case. Oh, Megyn Kelly had said something. Well,
Kelly.
She's a character, dude.
Yeah, I got something for Megan. It's called the Chihuahua.
She's a big conspiracy theorist, is he not?
11 hours ago.
No, she's not really. She's about 50-50. She tries to stay away from it because, she was supposed to be a really good reporter, and she was doing a good job until she got into it with Trump. And, well,
aren't they best of friends now?
Nah, they're okay. I wouldn't call them best of friends.
So it looks like these 4 news articles from a day ago, a week ago, 11 hours ago, there may be some new benefit from a new technology in DNA, which could provide answers. So that's recent, and that's captivating, I guess.
Yeah, I did hear something about that. They might be trying something different.
News. Thank you, Heidi.
Dan, as far as I know, there's no statute of limitations on pedophilia.
Well, I mean, yeah, the way, I mean, this thing would, as soon as they find out who it is, they're going to be, metastasized in both the media and the courts. And it's going to be someone close, someone who had access to the house, someone they knew.
But it's going to be hard to prove anything like that in the court 30 years later.
Well, that's what this DNA testing may prove innocent, may prove wrong. We don't know. I mean,
well, no, what I mean by that is you can say, okay, this DNA found this. It's kind of like Betty Hill's dress. It was DNA tested 35 years after the fact. The judge said, well, this would never be submitted as evidence in court because you couldn't prove that there wasn't some other interference.
Yeah, you have to have a chain of custody. Correct. Yeah.
Let's see. Erica Kirk, American businesswoman, nonprofit executive, also a podcast, the chair of CEO of Turning Point. Now she's chair of CEO of Turning Point.
Yeah.
Education, Arizona University, Liberty University, Reeds University, Miss USA pageant in 2012.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of putting her down as an all-American girl.
Yes, they do. They are portraying her as that. If you also notice, whenever they have an interview with her, the camera is usually below her, so that when she cries and
who's that, Craig?
She looks more sad.
Who's that?
Almost all the news agencies.
Well, Wiki's got her up with no makeup on. So if you go to the wiki page, it says Erica Kirk. She's there with no makeup on, and her hair is almost white. She was born November 20th, 1988. American businesswoman, nonprofit.
37 years old.
Yeah, she's actually older than Kirk by a couple of years.
Yes.
She previously won Miss Arizona in 2012. Hey, and went on to Miss USA. Too bad you didn't win Miss USA, girl. I guess you wouldn't have married Charlie then. Huh?
I didn't know Boulder PD screwed up on that, Heidi. I did not know that.
Damn, she looks younger now than she did when she won the contest.
There's quite a few pictures of her. Somewhere she's kind of slim, somewhere she's kind of
she changes a lot. You've seen that
face
too, huh? Yeah. So sometimes her face is kind of shiny. Yeah, she changes a lot. I guess she has a hard time controlling that appetite. That's probably
she probably has a thing with water weight and water gain or something to that effect.
Yeah, that's true.
It's probably a hormonal or
her hair seems to be thick everywhere she goes. Erica Lane. How do you say that? Frantze. Francis.
Where with her full name?
It's Erica Lane, and her last name is Farntzve.
Oh,
for some reason, it's not coming off my tongue even remotely like it should. I want to call her Fritz.
Yeah, let me get her full name here. I
want to get her Fritz is what I want to call her. Anyway, moving on.
Full name. Eric Lane Franz V. Yeah, Franz V.
Ah, that's
is
weird.
the maiden name.
I wonder what country that's from. Anyway, so Regis University, she went there. That was in Colorado. Nice to see that. Cool.
Well, Regis University, Arizona State University, Liberty University. She went to 3 different colleges.
Yes, she got a BA at Arizona. I don't know what the hell a JM is.
What JM is a gerrymandering?
I don't think that's what it is.
Gerrymandering, yeah, she's got a gerrymandering.
Something junior master or something like that. It's master of jurisprudence.
Jurisprudence. Yeah.
What the hell's that, dude?
It's a law degree. Masters of law degree.
Oh,
Are you serious?
So this chick had her shit together, man.
Hey, Joe Fox, good to see you, buddy.
Eric Kirk, first husband,
man.
Derek Chelsvig, before she married Charlie Kirk.
Wait, where do you see that at? I missed it. I must admit. Let me go back.
Oh, the Economic Times. Erica Kirk.
I'm looking at.
She was married to a stockbroker from Iowa named Derek Chelsvig before she married Charlie Kirk.
So on here, it's not. Oh, he must not have been a spouse then.
Thank you for stopping in, Patsy. Thank you. Take care too, and happy New Year to you.
So they were together 4 years, 2 kids. She owns a beauty pageant. No. Oh, she didn't place in the big one. It says unplaced. Her mother is half Italian by her mother's side and Syrian Lebanon by her father's side. She was raised
I
in
knew
a
there was some
Catholic,
Muslim about her.
Yeah, she was raised in a Catholic family with her mother taking her to soup kitchens to help. Oh man, so she was little good things from day one. She was into beauty pageants. Yeah, we know all about that. Mom used to take me to soup kitchens to help out. Yeah, we know all about that. And what was Charlie Kirk, like 31 or something?
23.
Hey, Google, how old was Charlie Kirk?
Charlie Kirk died on September 10th at age 31.
31.
31.
6-year difference.
Is a 2016 movie.
Hey, Google, stop.
Yeah. Let's see. She also had political science. Yeah. And international relations. She took a lot of good stuff in college. She was wanting to be she attended Notre Dame.
Really?
Yeah, it was Notre Dame Preparatory High School in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh, I thought you meant Notre Dame University.
No. To get you ready if you want to go to Notre Dame. Obviously, she stayed in
girl.
Arizona.
Well, yeah, she was a pretty girl. I was just looking at some of her pictures from the pageant.
Well, she's got a lot of degrees. She was a smart girl.
She's smart and pretty.
Yeah, I think she was smarter than pretty, though.
I'm telling you, dudes. I'm telling you, I can't judge anybody. It's not my deal. But I'm telling you, just keep an eye on her because I just feel something's going to come down the pike. And it's
she's got a doctorate in Bible studies.
Yeah, so that's the part. She's just
you know
too
what?
Christian.
You know what? Here's the deal. She has a doctorate in Bible studies. She would get along with my son because he has a doctorate in science. Can you imagine them two going at it?
Oh well, no, she has a doctorate. She has a doctorate in science too. She's
are
not
these real,
playing.
or are these real, or are these like honorary doctorates?
No, these are real doctors. She went to school for these political sciences. You go to school for all of this. She attended. She attended 3 different colleges. 3 different colleges. This girl wasn't playing around. Plus, she was a beauty pageant girl.
All right, let's see what this one says.
What does this one say? Oh, she was involved.
All right, she has
in the mystery
Juris
pageant.
Masters in Legal Studies and a Doctorate of Education in Christian Leadership.
Christian leadership. That ought to be interesting.
Yeah, that's why she's.
You can get that online. You can get that class online.
You probably can, Sean. Yes, you can.
Yeah, you're not going to get that online. I guarantee you. I guarantee you what she's got, you're not getting online.
The Juris Masters in
and that's not
legal
that. I'm
studies,
telling you,
that's
what
not
what
online.
what she's got, you ain't getting online. Because for her, this is not the kind of woman she is. She's if it's going to be something that anybody can get hold to, it's easy to get. She's not going to be involved in it. It's not who you can tell by looking. You can just go down her list of things she's done. Even while she was studying, she was playing basketball. She was going to things. She was playing volleyball. She never stopped. She just never stopped. You could tell she's on it. And she was on Matt Arnold's sportsmanship team, and she won awards. I mean, she played 2 years of basketball while she was at Regis in Colorado. So when you look at her, she's not what we're getting on TV. So is TV making her get that way, or is it us? Do we have a preconceived conception?
I think TV's doing it to her, to be honest with you. I'm just telling you what I feel, and I trust what I feel, and I feel like something's going to happen that's not going to be good.
She's also got she holds degrees in American legal studies from the Libertarian University. She also holds the biblical studies for 2025. She's got her podcast, her CEO. She's got a clothing brand.
I mean, she's a scammer. She's got her finger in too many goddamn pies.
She's not a scammer. I can guarantee she's not a scammer. She's around too many religious people.
No, she's one of those, someone who's always got some sort of side scam going on.
She's a worker. No, yeah. So people like this aren't scammers. Scammers do sleazy things. She's too much in the public eye here to be scamming somebody. She'd end up in jail.
Here's where I draw the line. Here's where I draw the line with that. Not a week after her husband died, she's on stage around in front of tens and thousands of people,
bawling her eyes out.
Yeah, if you were grieving, Joe, come on, you wouldn't be out in the middle of a 10,000.
I would be if it was my company and I was in charge of all those people. I would be there because it's more than just you at this point. It's all of them. All of them people want to know. Charlie Kirk just died. They need leadership. They need guidance. They need someone to step up.
Yeah,
I just think that. I think the problem was here is they thought someone else was going to step up.
Yeah, perhaps even VP Vance.
Yeah, but Vance can't because he's VP.
Because I wouldn't step down from VP for that either. No way.
So he's kind of screwed. Well, he wants to be president, so he's stuck. And Rubio's not going to do it. Rubio's not even religious enough to do it. So they're kind of stuck with her right now. And to be honest with you, I don't think she really wants to be. I think that's why it's part of the conception we see from her is like she's holding off, like she's pushing back. Because I don't really think she wants to be there. Remember, she could have done this anytime. Charlie was always on the road, always doing. He could have offered this job to his wife many years ago. She didn't want it. She had I didn't know this, but she had a lucrative career in real estate, high-end real estate. She had a couple other careers besides that. The woman was just well-educated, and she came from a well-educated family.
That long, I think give her a year, and she's going to.
You want to know what the biggest suspicious part to all of this is why did she marry Charlie Kirk?
Yes,
that's the most suspicious to me. Now, maybe she saw something and she was right because he bloomed up like a madman and he had power. He had more power than he had money. And maybe she saw that was coming. I mean, he
had maybe media power or influence power over social media, but
Jay, he had a lot of power, dude. A lot of power.
Well, he had power over world leaders, the ones that followed him, not the ones that
Israel.
Israel's a Jews. Israel wanted to have power over him. He just said no on more than one occasion, too. On 3 occasions, well documented, he told them no. They offered him big money the last 2 times. I mean, big money the last 2 times. Enough that him and his old lady could have probably retired on. And what bothers me about this is why do you want this Christian to come to the home of the Jews and preach?
Well, I mean, I don't think it matters where the inspiration comes from, especially when it comes to the Jewish faith. They don't care where an inspirational speaker comes from as long as they're inspirational. Because
Jews are pretty funny.
Even though the Jews don't believe Jesus is the Messiah, they still acknowledge his presence just as the Islamics do, He's mentioned in all three Bibles, the Torah, the Koran, and the Christian Bible. He's mentioned in all three of them.
Yeah, just different levels.
Hell, if you go back and you look at the correlations between him and Osiris, they're almost identical. Except that Osiris was actually born on Christmas, and Jesus was not.
And I never did understand why they moved the birthdays around. It never made sense to me.
Well, okay, so the reason for that
Hey,
is they just, when they took over the older religion, which had, I believe it was, is it Sam Hain was the tradition for Christmas. They changed it to
the Yule shit was the thing for Christmas.
Yule's for Christmas.
The Yule was for Christmas. You had
Yule, yeah, whatever it is, the Yule. But yeah, they just took the old
and I thought that at first. I thought that's what it was. I said, well, yeah, that makes sense because all the pagan holidays, most of the Christian holidays are laid over pagan holidays.
Yes,
but this one was a little different though, because now you've left his birthday wide open, and you've left resurrection in a very strange place. It just there was something about it that just didn't make sense. Because that's what I mean. I really thought that's over the pagan holidays, it's Yule holidays, but then they didn't have to do that because they could have just did a winter solstice and did it that way. But they decided to do it this way, and it's what bothers me about it more is it kind of irritated everybody else because, well, the Jews were already doing Hanukkah before Christmas, right?
Yeah.
And so was Kwanzaa, right? Kwanzaa was before too.
I don't know. Hey, Google, when did Kwanzaa begin?
Yes, ask because I don't know. Google, you dumb bitch.
Google,
answer the question.
First Kwanzaa.
Google's dumb.
Hey, Google.
Hey, Joe, we're listening to Google. Google's fucking stupid. It's Siri.
1966. 1966.
So what religion is it based off of? It has to be based off some religion.
Hey, Google, what religion is the holiday Kwanzaa based on?
Oh, Sean, find the song.
She doesn't know.
Of course she does.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes, we're sorry to hear you're a dumbass too. We thought AI was going to be something much grander than what it actually is. We'll talk about AI in a little while. No, we've been talking about Charlie Kirk's wife, Erica Kirk, and how weird she is. She's just, it's a shame. I don't think she should have been put in this role. I mean, she's doing okay. And I mean, her followers seem to be following behind her, but
looks like Kwanzaa is just a National Museum of African American History.
And they turned it into a holiday?
Turned it into a holiday, yeah.
Well, that's
1966.
That's some fucked up shit. So, when's the Muslim holiday?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not Muslim. So how would I know?
Hey, Google, do Muslims celebrate Christmas? Probably not.
The new iPhone 17 Pro?
The iPhone 17 Pro? What's that got to do with Christmas?
Hold on.
Sean's over there playing, looking for music for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get music here for the first break. Hold
iPhone.
on.
We're gonna have to send them fuckers a commercial.
Okay, I am going to send it to you, Joe and Jay. Whoever wants to do it.
I'll look
All right, Jay, I sent it to you, and Joe, I sent it to you.
Let me see if I can find it. What the hell's going on around here?
It's in Messenger.
Yeah, no, we're not leaving there. Just calm down, computer. Ginger.
And this other one we'll probably give. No, we can't do that one.
Yeah, ginger. Like ginger, like ginger you put in food, like you put in tea and stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
Or like a redheaded person.
Well, she's got her name spelled with a G instead of a J. I'm just asking. I'm curious. That's all. I mean, I don't matter to us. No, I don't. I hate to say it's not that important. It's just not that important. I mean, we like your name and all. Yeah, ginger. Yeah. Oh, wait, like what do you mean, like ginger that you? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, so did you buy weed in your town called ginger? And it smells and tastes like ginger? Okay. I'm sure these guys ain't ripping you off and just giving you ginger and calling it pot, right?
Or oregano with ginger in it.
Yeah, check that out. It gets you high. It gets you really high. Well, I guess it's you
There
like
are
it.
people who will get high off of ginger or off of oregano.
I'm not. I mean, if you like it, that's your thing. I mean, it's not. I'm not going to tell you what to smoke, not smoke, drink, or eat. Or
Well, cigarettes were a thing. You can still get them.
Okay, I sent you another song too, guys.
Okay, I got the first one right. I'm getting ready to put it up.
Okay, and then I sent you the second one.
Well, I hit the wrong button again. I'm getting just. At least they made a big red button to get people out now.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I really like about their update.
All right, it's added to the stage.
All right, here we go, guys and girls. Whatever weirdness this Sean sent us this. So, and Sean, remember, don't get us another strike because you know who will kill us.
I'm sure we'll get another strike. Go ahead.
Saving money feels right. Just like when things are packed.
Get the hell about it. No freebie promos for you people. Yeah, we don't like people like you.
Welcome to Don't Whistle at Night podcast, where Navajo legends echo in the shadows. Darren and Dawn will guide you through the sacred fire of native storytelling, where the old stories breathe, the unknown walks among us, and voices, long hidden, rise to be heard. And remember, don't whistle at night.
Hi, and welcome everyone to Ethereal Encounters Unveiled. Today we are broadcasting live on the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 on the Gulf Coast and 107.7 FM in beautiful New Orleans.
Welcome to Paranormal Heart Podcast with host Kat Ward.
Hi, I'm Brittany Ashley, your host of Breaking Norms Building Dreams, your guide through this transformative journey in both business and life. This is your place crafted for dreamers, doers, or anyone who has been told they can't. Get ready as we challenge those narratives together. You're tuning in live to the United Public Radio Network, airing on 105.3 and 107.7 FM in New Orleans. We are streaming on all the popular platforms every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join me for a candid and thought-provoking conversation celebrating your unique journey because you are worth it.
Okay, everybody, we're back.
Are we back? Are you sure we're back?
Yes, we are back.
I don't feel like we're back. I feel like we're still in Mars, man.
This looks like the front, not the back, fellas.
I know. I feel a little lightheaded here, man. There's something queer going on here. Jeffrey,
thank you, Heidi.
I told you we use the word queer on this show. Okay, you people, gay people, don't get mad about this, but you're not co-opting my word queer. Okay, I use it for other things than y'all. I don't care that you're gay. You do whatever you want, and you sleep with whoever you want, but leave my queer word alone. That's my word. It was around long before you were using it.
Is.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying it was around long before you were. I just said it was long before you were using it. Just get off of my name, man. You just want to use my name and you can't use it. Just know. Because when we say queer, we mean something weird or strange or out of sort.
Mm-hmm.
Not someone getting plugged in the butt. I'm just being honest with you. Look,
Yeah.
don't tell me I don't know about gay. I got lots of gay friends. Shit, one of my best friends was gay, and of course my nephew just passed away recently.
My son is gay, okay, and he has a wonderful partner out in Indiana, and he's the best. There's nothing. So my son's gay. If you have a problem with that, you come talk to me.
Yes. What do you mean, Jimmy? Who's cooking apple? What the fuck are you talking about? You on crack tonight, aren't you? You've been smoking that shit or something. No, I'm not talking about weed. You've been smoking something far worse than weed,
Yeah.
my friend.
Maybe his weed was tainted with something like, fentanyl or.
I'm not feeling. I'm
You're
feeling.
smoking that love boat.
I'm feeling you've been smoking that Mardi Gras weed. Oh, you mean Epstein? So the rumor was earlier, just a little while ago, matter of fact, that there's at least 10 people that's considering prosecuting. They still have not unblacked the faces of who it is. Oh, we know it's not Donald Trump because they fucking don't black his face anytime. I mean, really, have anybody seen his face black? I haven't.
Heidi said, yeah. Heidi says, "Don't hate the player, hate the game. To each their own."
Hey, don't be playing with me. Look, little one, I will send aliens to your house.
Oh, they're already on their way.
No, I'll send the special aliens. Yes, the special aliens. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Look out, Heidi. They're coming.
Yes, they're special. Why in the fuck do we have? What the fuck is that? We have somebody's blue banner on our show. How can that possibly be? What the hell?
Blue banner? What blue banner? What are you talking about?
We got one of the girl shows. One of the shows that shows you how to straighten out your life. Yeah, it's got like
it's
a.
Late on the chat. Joe,
more like it's more like
a Sean. We'll discussing everything and anything.
I'm going to change it right now because I'm over here, but maybe I'm not going to change it right now.
Ooh, Christmas food porn segment.
Maybe it just told me to F off.
Ooh, woo woo.
Yeah, didn't you know that the Christmas food porn segment, man?
Yeah,
what you guys have to eat? What did you guys have to eat for Christmas? What did you?
Food.
I know what kind of food.
We did Chinese. We had beef fried rice, we had chicken and snow peas, and we had egg rolls and spring rolls.
Yeah. So the way Jay explained it to me, he went down to the little shop. There wasn't no food there, but one girl's name was Spring Roll, the other girl's name was Chop Fooey, the other one was named Egg Roll. So it just brought him home with him. And said,
I ran into those two Japanese twins like Austin Powers. Fook me and fook you.
I was like, this is the way to do it, I guess, man. Yeah. What's that, Jimmy? It's I don't have favorite foods. Favorite drinks.
Heidi had ham with her dad's magical glaze.
Yeah, you can do that in Colorado since weed's legal.
Yeah, glaze it with some magic. Ooh, sparkling glaze, man.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, I had turkey, I had ham, I made macaroni salad. My God.
Ooh.
Kibasi.
Well, now, okay,
Little Smokies.
Did you use the yellow mustard kind or the mayonnaise or the oil and vinegar kind?
Mustard. Macaroni
mustard,
salad. Mayonnaise and a little bit of mustard with onions. And oh my God.
There's three ways to do it. There's the creamy way, which is like just straight. It's the same stuff you use to make coleslaw with. Then there's mayonnaise and mustard, and then there's oil and vinegar, or Italian dressing.
No oil and vinegar in my shit. No. But you know what, Jay? The best time to eat macaroni salad is the day after, man.
Oh, any pasta dish, the best time is the day after because the spaghetti, the egg pasta needs at least 24 hours to soak up all that flavor.
Because y'all eating the wrong kind of pasta, that's why.
No.
Yes.
We eat Italian pasta.
No, it is Italian pasta, but I'm talking about. So when I was working in the restaurants, one of the type of pasta, and this always amazed me. So you know what angel hair pasta
Definitely,
is, right?
Heidi.
Yes, capellini. Yes, I know what angel hairs are.
So angel hair pasta. So what is a sneaky version of angel hair pasta? that has a little pinhole drilled all the way through the pasta.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so tiny when you drop it in, you soak it in anything, it immediately absorbs the flavor. It's not like regular pasta. There's a panini, whatever it is, that has a straw. That they're they're regular long ones. Yeah, they're tubes, and you can get them in different sizes, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's not the same.
Ziti's a tube.
But the little one is so small that it just.
Rigatoni is the rib, the big flat wide tube that's ribbed down the side.
Yeah, the guy was showing me when they were making shrimp scampi. That's what they use in their scampi because it immediately absorbs, and it does. It's fabulous for that. I mean, you can use it for anything. I mean, it's angel hair pasta can be used for anything. But the fact that it has a little tiny, and there's something about it. It's the way it's made. It like soaks it in there. Because I'm like, that hole's too small. How can you get anything in there? Let me tell you why. After it's been in stuff, you pull one out and do like that. It squeezes out each end. It just sucks it up in there. That's really good, guys. What do you mean, Jeffrey? No, I did a lot of cooking when I was young. I still do some now.
Well, and angel hair pasta is actually really good underneath jambalaya instead of rice.
It's let's get rid of this. Get out the way from anything. Get rid of that. And let's go give these poor people a rumble.
I don't know about you guys, but we have a shitload of cookies. And
really?
A lot of cookies.
I don't think we have all that much dessert left, but last time I checked, they had some fudge left. They had some banana pudding left. They had some of that 3-colored cake left. And something else besides that, but there wasn't a lot of it left. There wasn't hardly any ham left. About half a piece of turkey, good piece of turkey left in there. I mean, it was a good group at the house. Everybody ate pretty good.
That's all that matters.
They ate a 25-pound turkey, 28-pound turkey, and a 15-pound ham, and God knows all the other stuff that went with it. They had some kind of vegetable blend, and then somebody made homemade mac and cheese, and somebody made potato salad. Somebody made, I can't remember if it was carrot souffle or if it was the other one with the sweet potatoes. But either way, it was good. There's a couple other things besides that, and it was all pretty good. And it was relaxing. Everybody's like, we got to find a place to sit. I said, watch this. I'm the daddy. I moved the fuck out of the way. I'm sitting down.
I'm gonna have to undo the top on my pants. Jesus, you're gonna make me feel fat.
Oh my God, the Little Debbie Christmas tree cookies. Oh my God, they're great.
Yes,
they're so good.
I think what they are, it's like the zebra cakes, but they're in the shape of a tree instead of a zebra or a square.
Any Little Debbie.
Little Debbie makes the best stuff. Oh my God.
Oh my God, you two fuckers are looking for a heart attack, aren't y'all?
Well, they do make good yummies, yes. And
they don't even use okay. They don't even use real icing, right? That's just lard.
Well, it depends. Sometimes it's Crisco, sometimes it's butter based. Sometimes it's oleo based.
It's crack. It's crack is what it is.
See that? It's crack.
It's crack.
As long as it tastes good, they spell my name right. I really don't care what they make.
Once I buy a box of Little Debbie's, man, the damn box is gone in an hour.
See, I can't eat them because they leave like they feel like a slimy film on my mouth.
They're covered with sugar and syrup. Yeah.
The only thing I can eat that Little Debbie's make is those little fudge brownies they make. Other than that, I can't really eat anything else. They when I was a kid, I could eat them, but not when I got older for some reason. It's just a way it makes my mouth feel I can't eat it. No, Justin,
my favorite dessert is chocolate cream pie. Oh my God. It is so
chocolate cream pie is good. Banana cream pie is good too. Lemon pie is good too. I can eat all of them. Pecan pie is good too.
Do you guys like meringue? Because I sure as hell don't.
No, my Linda loves a good lemon meringue pie, and she actually makes a good meringue too. And then we eat sweet potato pies and apple pies and different types of apple pies, crumbled apple pie, sheeted apple pie, cinnamon-based apple pie, Dutch apple. We make that's a cobbler basically in a pan, but it's a pie.
Oh yeah,
because it's getting hard to find apple cobbler anywhere in this country. It used to be everywhere. Now if you want peach cobbler, that shit is everywhere.
Oh, razzleberry pie. Never heard of that one before, Heidi. Razzleberry? Never heard of that.
Yeah, that's the one the rabbits pee on.
What kind of berry? I only heard part of that. I just came back from getting something.
Razzleberry. Razzle.
Yeah, and you know when a rabbit's peeing on razzleberry because their ass shakes a little, it wiggles.
Yeah, it's just some rabbits up there in Colorado, huh?
Oh, there's a lot of rabbits in Colorado.
Well, that's how the rabbits get their razzle dazzle, I guess.
It's crazy. No, Mike. So whenever they released the rest of us, I mean, we talked about the Epstein files pretty good last night, and I haven't really seen much new of anything.
Well, my friends are just here. We were playing games. They were saying that the Epstein files are being redacted because they're taking Trump's name out of it. And I'm thinking, well, if they had Trump in there dead to rights as a pedophile, why isn't he in jail?
Yeah, that's I mean, they had him for full 4 years. Technically, they had him for full 4.5 years. And they did.
Why didn't? That's what I don't understand. They had him by the balls if his name was on that list, but they didn't do it.
If he's a pedophile and his name is in there for doing those kind of things, he should be in jail.
Because the problem for them is Trump's name's probably in there a few more times, but the problem is it's not in context. But you want to know what the biggest problem is? Is there's no emails between him and Epstein. There's no emails between Trump and Epstein. Everything.
Yeah, but there are plenty of emails with Trump's name in it.
But that doesn't mean dick. I could write about you all day long.
True.
If they were friends, and you know this as well as I do, if they were friends, because we have a messenger between us, just like I do with most of my friends. If they were friends, there would be a contact list with them. If they were talking regularly, they would have been a messenger or there'd have been emails. And there's not, which tells you right there, they weren't that kind of friend.
Yeah, there's no phone transcripts or phone calls or
these were acquaintances that he invited Trump to this party and that party, just hoping to get something on Trump, or maybe even just hoping to get a good business stuff for kid. Trump was a billionaire real estate mogul in the city of New York, so he was up to and as far as we can tell, he never went to any other places without his family. So I don't know how they're going to do that. And what's really damning is there's no pictures of Trump in the pool or the jacuzzi or anywhere else for that matter.
Hey, so Sherry, good to see you. I don't know how you're going to do it.
Hey, Sherry.
Good to see you. Hey, Sherry, good to see you. And Heidi says, razzle dazzle, biatches, is what she's saying.
Uh-oh. Somebody we still broke. I know that. Who did we break last week? So we broke somebody last week. There's some stupid answers there. No, I told y'all what we were giving away. We're giving away. Oh no, I didn't tell y'all what we were giving away dinner. That was the other show.
We didn't put up a question either, so
that was the other show. That's right. Before we leave tonight, well, we got an hour and a half here. But before we leave tonight, we're giving away 3 lightsabers. No, we're gonna give some Kylo Rens away during the week, but well, Jay and I ain't doing a show Wednesday. I should do a show just to give away 4 or 5 lightsabers, but I call it the lightsaber show. Come get your lightsaber, We don't call them lightsabers here at UPRN. You know what we call them here? Oh, sorry, I almost broke the glass table. You know what we call them here? We call them the probing stick. We want to see how long, as we slide the probe, and we want to see how long it takes before glue comes out of like your mouth, your eyes, your ears, stuff like that. It's a long.
Here we go. The battle of the sabers. Here we go.
Long. Look at. I mean, that's a probing stick there, man.
Here we go. It's time to play Star Wars now. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, we're giving away lightsabers. You just damn thing is cold on my leg.
Hey, you all right, buddy?
Yeah, I inhaled a little too much Mother Nature, I think.
That's fresh air trying to kill him, man. See what happens? That fresh air tries to kill you. Yeah, that's what happens.
Too much of a good thing can't be a bad thing, that's for sure.
I'm ready. Let's go. I got my stance. Yeah, I'll kill all y'all. Yeah, that lightsaber will do you in.
I wonder if they actually have schools to learn how to use a lightsaber.
They do. They have training schools so you can fight. Yeah, they have actually have games. I don't know how many they have anymore, but they used to have them pretty regularly, where you could go fight to win. You were the lightsaber. I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. I am Joey-Wan Kenobi.
What would be really cool is if they could integrate like laser tag and like lightsaber, so you could like run through as a group versus another group, and you could block lasers with your lightsaber and then shoot at people. That would be kind of ideal and cool.
Oh wow!
Yes, I was thinking I would go with my lightsaber, and as I'm going through, I'd pull out my taser and shoot him. Oh, he's down. He's down. Oh, I'm taking him out. Maybe lightsaber Joe, man. Yeah, I'll be laying on the ground.
But laser tag was a fun, if brief.
They still got one down here.
Bad. It was very fun.
You can still find them down here. They got one.
Yeah, they exist, but
they got a 50,000 square foot one in Metairie. They got a 100,000 square foot one a little further up north, about an hour from there. It's pretty big. Got all kind of shit in it. Well, so when you go in the place, they have the different guns. Well, actually, what's funny about this place is, so it's big laser tag inside about 100 and something thousand square feet, but they have 200 acres or 300 acres for paintball outside.
Oh, wow.
So you can go out there and paintball your brains out, and they actually rent the guns and all the equipment there.
Oh,
so like they actually have,
smart.
They actually have laser rifles because the distance is too far for some of the pistols to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah,
man, Jay would be in heaven.
Oh, yeah. I love that kind of stuff. I geek out on it myself.
It's fun. So is laser tag.
I guess they do have grenades that you can throw at and they explode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there are two kinds with paintball. One is like it's an actual like plastic thing. You fill it with paintball pellets, and then I guess it's battery operated. And you wind it up, and you throw it. Then it explodes, and it launches those pellets, and they break on people. The other method is it's like a water balloon, the size of a hand grenade, a pineapple hand grenade, and you throw that at someone, and it bursts on their armor, and it paints them dead.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have no howitzers. I'm
sure they do. They probably do.
They I mean, they got serious. Well, oh no, they got serious for a while. They had teams, all kind of stuff going on. I don't see it as much as I used to, but give them a chance, they'll be out there. You seen Lisinski dropping drones on people's heads the other day? Bobby Sue, you mean Russia? Why does Putin want to give back the Ukraine? I mean, what reason is there? I mean, really?
I bet you he'd give it back for Alaska.
Yeah, well, we're going to tell him about Alaska.
Well, I'm not saying we should, but he would probably consider that.
Why did the Russians sell us?
Because it was worthless to them, and they were going to never use it. At least that's what they thought.
It was in the steam age.
Cindy.
Gasoline,
Good to see you, Cindy.
I mean, they already had Siberia, which was another frozen tundra. They didn't really need another one.
They have enough ice, yeah.
and they would have had a hard time getting into it in Canada, and America would have flipped out. We'd have big borders against there now.
Think about it, yeah.
It was and now, well, Gene, so where the strait is, it does freeze still. It can still freeze. You can still walk across, and there's an island in the middle. One side is an American military base. One's actually a little Russian town. But the one of the little Russian town is actually the bigger piece of the island. It's right there in the middle of the strait. But they were showing how you could invade and how short of a distance it is from Russia to China. I mean, Russia to America. Yeah, it's you can go see it. It's on. They got it on YouTube maps and stuff like that. It's not hard to find. Yeah, it's
like 500 miles or something like that. It's not that.
Oh
long.
no, I don't even think it's that much. It whatever they said it was when it freezes up, they said you could walk across it. And 500 miles is a long ways to walk on frozen tundra. All right, Chris, I'd have to go look it up. But when Jay gets eaten, we'll make him look it up.
What are we looking up?
You might as well. It's I'm getting ready to pull something else up, but you know what? Let me see, Jenny. And now I remember you sending me that. I just don't know if I'm on the right Facebook page for it. Well, I always tell everybody to send me stuff where I'm wearing the suit, where I'm wearing the red shirt and the vest. I always tell people to send me stuff.
2 miles. Wow.
Yeah, so I knew it was real short. And it freezes up and there's an island in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's what, Frankie? What the hell is this?
Wow. Less than 4 kilometers. Wow. Unbelievable.
Okay, let's see. No, we get ready to play some clips here in a minute. I'm getting ready to dig them out right now. That's why you don't really hear me talking. What is this one? That was the show earlier. Look, a young lady on that show earlier was a nice lady. Husband was Special Forces. Oh, that was on the Author's Quill, Chris. Yeah. What's her name? Catherine Key. I'll look for you in a minute. It's around somewhere. Well, you can find it. It's the last thing we posted. Yeah, it was the very last thing we posted. Yeah. No, I'm going to put Sean's girlfriend here right quick. We know he's got
Lindsay.
the hot. No,
Lindsay.
it's not Lindsay. It's not Christmas time no more, man. This ain't Lindsay.
Damn.
This is your other girlfriend, the one that's got the
Kamala Harris.
No, that's not that one's the other one. But she got almost the same kind of laugh as Harris does.
Ooh, AOC? Yuck.
Oh, dude, why are you doing this to me, man? Oh, shit, man.
Where they
I'm gonna
feel
wash my
they
eyes
either
out.
need to shoplift some bread or go hungry that night. And so they go out and they need to feed their child and they don't have money. So you
People watch the
maybe
video.
have to, they're put in a position where they feel like they either need to shoplift some bread or go hungry that night.
That looks like some
And so
bread
they
they
go out
shoplifting, huh?
and they need to feed their child and they don't have money. So you
Why are they stealing high-end
maybe
electronics and
have
diamonds and
to,
jewelry?
they're put in a position where they feel like they either need to shoplift
Well, that's some
some
serious
bread
pieces you can't
or
get
go
away.
hungry
He's
that night.
got a big old
And so
hand
they
like
go
that.
out and they need to feed their child and they don't have money.
That's your AOC
So
telling you
you
that. I just
maybe
played that
have
because
to.
people always tell me how smart AOC is. I thought I would play that for y'all. AOC is an idiot. There's all kind of good stuff on AOC saying some of the stupidest stuff on the planet.
Mm-hmm. That's some next level stupid, though.
Yeah, that is some next level stupid is what that is. Let me see if I can put this one up. Should be that one. Okay, man, I keep losing the page. I hate when I do that. Is this chick ranting and raving? We'll let her finish rant and then we'll start her over.
Falling into disrepair.
She knows they are full of it.
I do find it funny that you care and that the Kennedys care because no one in your party cared in 2020 when you guys were changing names of hospitals, parks, schools, streets, everything in the name of George Floyd. Wikipedia has an entire page called Lists of Name Changes Due to the George Floyd Protests. It is the longest Wikipedia page I've ever seen. So people who are up in arms about name changes now were mostly silent. I don't know how many of you guys have been to the Kennedy Center prior to Donald Trump taking office. I literally sat down. I was like, is this wet? The floors were dirty. So don't pretend like you care about the Kennedy Center now when you were quiet when it was falling into disrepair.
She knows they are full.
Yep, she knows they're full of it. Oh, look at that! Our shows right there. Oh, that's Sean's other girlfriend.
Lindsay.
No, this is not Lindsay.
Kamala Harris.
Dude. No, don't put no. She drinks too much for me.
What the hell?
She cackles too much for me, to be honest.
You're too much for me. Whatever your face name is, Megan Kelly. You're just too much. I can't. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, did we played this last night or did we play it today? No, we played it last night. Jay and I played this last night. We'll play this for you today, people. This. If anybody has any sense at all, this should piss anybody off watching this. As they try to play Humpty Trumpty on here. Jay, can you throw me up on the screen, baby?
I got to present first. It's not up here.
Oh, it's not? Well, what the hell? What the hell did I do? Okay, sorry about that. Apparently, I hit the wrong fat finger button.
Fat Finger Tuesday on a Friday. Saturday.
Okay, now you can throw it up there.
There it is.
All right. Now, this is a victim. Here we go. A real victim, not a bullshit victim.
Yes, I did. And how did you arrive at Mar-a-Lago? How did you end up going to Mar-a-Lago? Did he send you there? Were you told to go there? How did that happen?
There were a lot of model parties at the Mar-a-Lago. Different people would set them up, different magazines, and a limo would come and you'd jump in the limo and you'd go.
And Jeffrey Epstein or someone who worked for him would tell you to go there?
No. It was just a place where something was held, a party was held, and people would go to different events.
This is about so much more than one person, Jeffrey Epstein or Ghislaine Maxwell or Donald Trump. But because Donald Trump is a person who, of course, owns Mar-a-Lago, I just have to ask if you think he was aware of that arrangement.
I don't know if he was aware. Actually, I can't answer that. I'm sorry.
You were in your teens. And I think this is important for people to understand that people were in their teens and were young, and you were a young model, and you were handled by a predator. Did you travel to Mar-a-Lago?
Yes,
I did.
Part, she
and
put
how
all
did
that in
you
there herself.
arrive at Mar-a-Lago? How did you end up going to Mar-a-Lago? Did he send you there? Were you told to go there? How did that happen?
There were.
So, I mean, that last part that you heard,
They're just probing for someone to say, yeah, Epstein came out and said, I'll give you $5 for the 12-year-old. They're baiting someone to try to say that.
It's what they're trying to do, and it's just. But this girl said no. So, I mean, they keep pushing this until they're just trying to find anybody that will say anything. They got all these women who said no. All the victims, all the big ones that have been out, everybody who's been mentioned in the files have said no. But they're still just trying to get somebody to say yes. They don't even care who it is at this point. That just shows how deaf their party is, Jack. Yeah, it's pathetic. Yeah, it's the party's pathetic. Mm-hmm. Because what my problem is why didn't she ask, well, did you see Bill Clinton there or Barack Obama? Were they there? She noticed she didn't ask that, did she? She just only asked about Donald Trump. And the bad part is Donald Trump may not have even been there. The owners of buildings aren't there a lot of times when there's stuff going on inside their buildings. And you heard her say it wasn't Trump or Epstein that set the deal up. It was some model agency. It's just sad.
I just think they're just beating a dead horse.
They're not beating a dead horse. They're beating the Democrat horse, which is about to bleed out all over. They better quit it because from what everybody's saying, there are way, 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 way more Democrats' names on there than anybody else's. If it starts coming out, and if it's true there's 10 Democrats on that list that they want to prosecute, their party's done. They might as well divide and split and go on with their way and try to start a new party. Socialist, communist. I think we need to revisit that law and make communism and socialism illegal in the country again. No, John, in the 60s, when the Democrats got full control of the House and the Senate, they changed the law that made socialism and communism legal in the United States. Now, why would you do that? Remember, this is what I don't understand about people and Democrats. They voted against freeing the slaves. They were the Democrats. People forget the slave owners were the Democrats. They were the ones that owned the slaves. They were against freeing the slaves. They did not want to free the slaves for no reason whatsoever. After they lost the war and they freed the slaves, Jim Crow came around to being thanks to the Democrats. Who founded the Ku Klux Klan? The Democrats. Who voted against all the bills to give blacks rights? The Democrats. Who voted for every bill to give blacks rights? The Republicans. But yet here we are talking about Democrats back, blacks back Democrats. Why? Did you not find out what happened to your people? Do you not care? And when you listen to Democrats talk today, they're racist. Big time racist. Yeah, because Democrats always have to bring a color into something. or a sex or something. It can't just be, oh, Joe Bob over there shot her in the head because she was a bitch. It's got to be, oh, she was transgender, or she's got to be this, or she got to be that, or she got to be a Republican, or she got to be a Democrat. It's bullshit. It's a way to keep us controlled. Keep everybody fighting with each other. You don't have to worry about anybody killing each other.
True.
No, other countries got the same problems we got. Don't think the Chinese and the Russians don't. The Russians' biggest problem is right now is their population is aging at a very fast rate. That's why they keep stealing babies and stealing children and shit. That's why, yeah. But those kids are going to remember and go home one day. It's not even the first time the Russians have done something like this.
Oh, enjoy getting your nails done there, Heidi.
Only alien women get their nails done.
Heidi, let's set the record straight. Are you an alien?
Yes,
Joe really wants to know if you're an alien.
I don't want to know
Heidi.
nothing. I don't want to know nothing. You know she's an alien. Her and Amelia, both aliens. The aliens
How
like
is
them.
Amelia?
Mama dropped her on her head. Now, actually, you know what? To be honest with you, I haven't talked to her in a couple of days. I'll have to write her and see how she is doing. I usually hit her up every other day or so just to check on her, give her shit and stuff. What Emily are you talking about?
You were right, buddy. She's an alien hybrid.
Christopher, what Emily are you? I know a bunch of Emily's. You're going to have to give me more on Emily than that.
I did not know that, Heidi.
Yes.
Me and Joe could tell.
Yes. Well, she got a little blue glow about her, man. I don't know how you can miss that.
Well, I mean, the fact that she sleeps above the sheets.
Yeah,
2
that's always
feet
a thing.
above
Yeah.
the sheets. You know, I mean, come on.
That's
She's
always
levitating.
that's always a good sign. What are you talking about, Jack? Oh. What do you mean? What's the most? Oh, you mean most alien visited state? That's up for argument between different researchers.
Well, I haven't looked at a recent map. Joe probably knows the guy's website better than I do, but well, if you look at most of the maps, the bulk of the activity is in the Pacific Northwest and the Pacific South Coast, and on the eastern side of the United States, it's in the New England, mostly in New England, and a little bit down in Georgia and Florida, but not as much as on the West Coast. Those are your main activity areas for at least North America.
And see, and those are wrong. Let's see. Gulf Breeze is probably the number 2 most cited area in the entire Gulf Coast, probably by a good bunch. Corpus Christi is another one that has a ton of sightings.
Yeah, why do you think that is?
Well, the thing of it is, see, you don't ever judge alien sightings or by states, really. You judge them by location. So the one out there, right out there, I'm gonna tell you. So
right nearby.
So right over there on Bunt Island, there is a nuclear reactor facility, a power facility. There is an Agus cruiser base. There is a very deep water channel that leads directly into the Atlantic Oceans. There's 2 federal national parks there and a large city because they're not that far out of Jacksonville, Florida. That's when you're going to find the most sightings. Those are the places you'll find them because those are the places that are easiest for them to pick up people. ET's not floating around in places unless they're after someone.
Well, yeah, but also, I mean, come on, our space program being based right there in Florida.
They don't care about our space program.
Well, I bet you they do on a small degree. You know,
they could scan it from space. They could scan it from space and not have to worry about it again for a decade. And I'm not scanning NASA. They'd be scanning X anyway.
Well, I'm sure they're.
And Elon's probably a freaking abductee, and I would bet you Elon's an abductee, so they don't even have to scan it.
I don't know if he's a contactee or not, but he may indeed be an abductee.
He's probably an abductee. I don't know if he's contacted or not, but he knows a lot. But he said he doesn't think there's aliens. Well, it's not true. He doesn't not think there's not aliens. He just don't think there's no aliens here. But when you get into it, so this is what's so funny about this. If you go through Davenport's book or one of the other books, you're going to see certain areas of sightings like Seattle, Washington, certain places in California, Portland, the Hudson River Valley in New York. It's a really heavy activity spot. There's places in Virginia, places near Norfolk that are also big, heavy spots. Several places in Florida, a couple of places along the Gulf Coast.
Not much, Georgia.
Not much in Louisiana as far as sightings go, or abductions for that matter. It's it doesn't seem to be. Mississippi's not as Mississippi has some decent sightings, but they really don't report much of abductions either. But when you hit the East Coast, that all changes because here you go again. You've got access to deep water. See, they don't need to have to fly around the sky. They just ride right up to the beach, grab your ass, and psh. There's no need to be flying around in our air all the time where you're risking running into somebody. Not them, us. I mean, I'm sure that they know where they're going, but we're stupid humans.
Yeah, pretty stupid on the scale. Stupid.
But it used to get us in trouble with the ufologists all the time because the ufologist sightings weren't in the right places. And what I meant by that is, so you find out where the concentration of abductees are, and then you find out where the true sightings are.
Yeah.
That's the people who are being taken. So that's the people who are really seeing the UFOs, and that's the ones you're interested in. And they're near places, like I just said, national parks, deep water channels. It seems like ET would call people to like Yellowstone, just come hang out for a weekend. Will you go up there with your family? You have a good weekend. They put that in your brain as far as you had a good weekend. You've seen some animals, and really you were on board the ship.
Remember that bear that crossed the road? No, I don't remember that. Oh, well, I do.
But there's been several other ships seen out there that have the weird UFOs, and they have like a source in the front, source in the back, source in the middle, moved around. Those are types of motherships. So we know there's heavy activity out there. The only place, San Diego, gets a good bit of activity. LA don't get shit because nobody cares. Nobody's looking up.
Well, and I don't think LA is as close to the shore as San Diego is. I mean, it might be, but I think San Diego be the main reason it's getting its activity is there are several naval air stations out there, several underwater naval stations out there, and we are constantly running ops with carrier groups in that corridor. So whatever we're doing with those nuclear weapons, you bet your ass Mr. ET is keeping a good eye on it. And we may not be able to affect their equipment with our weapons coming off of those boats, but I'll bet you they are worried about them.
I bet you when you do a complete correlation, you'll find out that the cities they're in, you'll notice there's certain types of cities where contactees cluster up. Cities where they feel safer, cities where they feel more comfortable. You'll find cities like that. Because, I mean, the nuke thing is one thing, but I mean, one scan of the planet, they know where every nuke is.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have to worry about our nuclear
They probably
know how to shut them off.
Where all that stuff is before they're even inside the Oort cloud. That's probably how long and how wide their sensor.
Well, no, they have people here, so I mean, they're always knowing where everything.
Well, but if they were we'll just say they were coming here from scratch, they would probably be able to identify and detect all of our technology.
Oh yeah.
Well before they entered.
And obviously, they can shut it down. So
yeah,
we're not a threat to them
or whatnot. Yes.
So the only reason they're here is not because of our weapons or our government. They're here because of the people. And the only way you ever get the truth of that.
They couldn't give two shits about us.
If they wanted the planet, that's another thing. If they wanted the planet, we'd be gone. It would have been much easier to get rid of us 100 million years ago, or even 25,000 years ago. It would have still been easier to get rid of us. They could have wiped us out easy. So that's what they're here for us. They want to see us evolve. They want to see us grow. They're hoping that we'll become part of the conversation. And in the end, if we don't, well, then they'll probably wipe us out and give the planet to somebody else. But the only thing that they're looking for,
or we no more live.
But I really think, because they've been here for so long, I think the only thing they're really looking for anymore is just simply how we're evolving forward. How are we becoming a race that will, do the right thing, or are we becoming a race that's going to do the wrong thing, like blow up?
Well, and we're also we're putting our moral compasses into alien thinking processes. So we have no idea why they're being secretive, why they're hiding their fact that they're here, why they're only people.
We might be, and the bad part is, Jay, we might just be a side study of whatever they're really here for.
They may not be here for us. Only human arrogance would suggest that they're here for us. We weren't even here before they got here.
But the only animals I've ever seen them or heard them with is dolphins.
With what?
With dolphins. We've got many reports of the Greys hovering over pods of dolphins talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only ones. And they're not talking about orcas or other whales or anything like that. I mean, we can't say it's 100% because we can't see the whole earth all the time, but still. What's it, Jim? We're getting ready to go to break. Why? Aliens got your mama pregnant. So you're from, that your little brother's an alien, not you. And the alien just hadn't come back because they liked you so much they gave your mom another alien. I'm just asking you. I don't know. Aliens love us. They're here to save our precious little asses. In the end, aliens kind of look at us like we look at a lot of things ourselves. If we're not smarter or brighter enough to save it ourselves, why should they bother? In the end, they didn't do this. They didn't cause this. We did. Can they help us out of it? Yeah, they sure the hell could. Will they help us out of it? Not so far. If we're going to judge them by the actions, it ain't looking good. Because part of it, I think, Christopher, is they're waiting for us to do something, to show them something. We're showing them that we're going to be empathic, and at least part of the race wants to move on and become a different kind of race, not fighting, become a united planet and move forward with exploration. At least part of the planet's like that, 30-40% of it. It's the other part that's causing the problem. How do you bring the two sides together to meet? That's really the problem, isn't it? How are you going to get Muslims and the Christians to behave with each other every day for the rest of eternity? Well, we don't know. And is it okay for one of them to wipe out the other one so they can be world peace? Remember, we had our chance. At the end of World War II, freedom could have took over the whole world, and this would be a united planet today under a democracy, under a republic.
It may not be all the way united now, but it would be a lot closer, I think.
Well, we'd have had Russia, China, and India. So
we'd have had them by the short hairs, yes, but we wouldn't.
No, we'd have had Russia. No, the plan was to nuke China. I mean, to nuke Russia, to nuke Moscow, and St. Petersburg.
We didn't have any more nukes.
Yeah, we had 3 more in the way, and that wasn't a permanent thing. We had
how
nukes.
Many months? 6 months? 8 months?
No. The first one was, I think, like 3 weeks afterwards, and it wouldn't have mattered. It could have been 2 years. The Russians didn't have any.
No, they didn't get it until 57, 58, something
So
like that.
it wouldn't have mattered. We would have nuked it, and they couldn't have withstand the United States forces anyhow. They didn't have what it took. They were losing to the Germans. The only thing that saved them from the Germans was winter. So in the end, if they would have done what they were asked to do a year after the war, so obviously we had a nuke because they asked them to use it. They asked them to nuke Moscow and St. Petersburg and threatened to nuke Indian City if they didn't surrender. Russia would have surrendered on the second nuke. It wouldn't have had a choice. China would have just probably joined because we'd pretty much already screwed China. Was screwed up.
Well, we wouldn't have probably nuked China because we were kind of in their backyard anyway. We were helping them out throughout the entire war.
So I think at that point, China just would have went ahead and merged with.
It would have been chummy. Yeah, it would have been. Wouldn't have been us and China up in Japan. It would have been us and China.
And then India, which was already part of a commonwealth, would have just become part of a new commonwealth.
Yeah.
And then you would have had half the planet's population right there. Europe just would have joined because they would have, Europe don't want to be left out. So really, you would have.
How many countries were we? We were in 67 countries at the end of the war, right?
They said we had control of 66% of the world.
Right, that's what it was.
Okay. Yeah, that we controlled that much of the world at the war. So that means we only had to pick up another 34% to take the whole planet. And everybody agreed.
Yeah.
Everybody agreed the United States could have done it in less than a year because most of those countries would have surrendered without a fight.
I mean, just think about it. They were all devastated from the ongoings of World War II that just finished.
So here we are 80 years later. Think about it this way, people. 80 years later, okay. Now, none of these countries have to pay for militaries anymore. There'd only be one military on the planet. It'd be held by whatever the government was. Everybody else would be a democracy, voting for whatever. And you'd have freedom. So all that money that was going to military, because it's not just the $1 trillion America was spending, it was all other 200 countries spending. All this money can go to cancer research, and they'll kill fucking cancer in a year or two. Diseases will start falling off like you won't believe. Space travel, it'll become, we'd already probably, you know what, if we would have ended the war then, I mean, took them over then, we'd probably already be on Mars and the moon.
Yeah, well, allegedly, even then, during the end of the war, there was alleged rumors that we were on the moon and Mars already.
Yeah. So, according to two of the biggest think tanks on the planet, without the Spanish Inquisitions and the burning of the books at that particular time, what is it, 1,500 years? At 1,500, I believe. That they said that set us back 500 years. So think if the planet was united and it set us back in, and it didn't set us back 500 years. And then if you take in the Great Library of Alexander, which said put us back at least 1,000. So that's 1,500 years plus taking over the planet.
There also are copies of the Library of Alexandria. What if we were to stumble upon it? I mean, what if like tomorrow I go in my backyard and I dig up, the Library of Alexandria in my backyard? How advanced would that make and would it be stomped on and quashed right away? Would I be killed, some strange, weird way?
Yeah, well, it depends what you found. It just would depend on what you found, on how was it to make energy, that things we didn't know about, household goods. Yeah, some might get you. And then something might not. I mean, with a united planet like that, that cuts out a lot of the countries going against each other. Trying to be greedy.
You think about it, if a country didn't have to maintain an army.
Yeah, so they don't have to
army. How much of that? What would that money do for the benefit of the citizens of said country?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You could say you'd take 5% of it or 10% of it and put it towards science research as a big group, and then you could take all your big scientists from around the planet and put them places together, working together instead of working against each other.
Yeah, free school, all kinds of. Hey, Google, what is the current military budget for the United States military?
$900 billion.
To Wikipedia, a military budget, also known as a defense budget, is the amount of financial resources dedicated.
Hey, Google, how much is the current U.S. military defense budget?
On the website usafacts.org, they say the DOTS 2024 defense budget was signed into law on December 22nd.
Oh my God, shoot her.
We due for a break, Joe?
Yeah.
You hear that?
I didn't hear what you said because Sean.
I think you said $944 billion.
Yeah,
so you were.
I knew it was 900 for sure, but so $1 trillion, people. Think about this worldwide. That's about $3 trillion a year being spent on war that could be spent on fucking research.
Yep.
Oh God! You think about what they could do with that. You could have Star Trek here in the next 20 minutes.
Well, wait, it's worse than that. Wait, it's worse than that. Apply that $3 trillion over 80 years.
Yeah.
Or even 60 years. I mean, guys, it wouldn't have been 3 trillion, it would have been a couple, but it doesn't matter because it still would have been the percentage it is today. Do you know how much more advanced we would be? And I'm not talking about weapons. I'm talking about space travel, food,
medicine,
clothing, medicine. Humans are their own fucking worst enemy. That's what it comes down to. We really are our own worst fucking enemy.
We're a freaking virus. We're a freaking virus upon
Jay,
ourselves.
Did you get that song from Sean? Oh, okay, that scared me, man. I forgot we had special effects in this.
We had special sound effects. Yo.
Sweet. Yeah, did you get the song, Jay?
No, I didn't get one. Yeah, Joe has it. Yeah, we have it.
I don't have it.
Can you play for your break? You have it, Joe.
I don't have it. All I got is these crazy women on here.
Sweet Child of Mine. You don't. Yeah, we can play that.
Why ain't it in my messenger? I don't know why it's not in my messenger. Ooh, Guns N' Roses is iffy skiffy, guys.
Is it? If it is, then we're.
Yeah, it
then
says
what-
official music video. Yeah, we can't use that, Sean. It'll definitely spike us.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
they-
Jay, you pick a song.
What is this? Happy New Year to you too, Sean. Woohoo, 4 days, 3 hours, and 48 minutes. I just seen that thing you sent me.
Music.
Listen.
Oh, how about that?
Oh,
Oh, okay. No, you won't like that. Yeah, we'll like that one.
So Emilio Estevez. Who's this? Jacob. Yvonne Chun. Selena Lee. Hey, Selena Lee. Who are you people? Who are all you people? Where the hell this weird shit comes from? On my
Okay. Boom.
Oh, she got a new hairdo. She looks like an idiot. She looks like an idiot. That looks like an idiot. I never did find the report card thing I was looking for last night. It pisses me off. It must be
Oh,
on
the
my
Trump
YouTube.
report card. Yeah, I'll take a look at it while we're on break.
I think it was on my YouTube. Oh, you know what? Let me go look. Maybe it is there.
Well, are we ready to go on break? I can start. this
Yeah,
up now.
take us out. Take us off.
All right. Ready?
Take
Here
us-
we go.
Very boring, isn't it? Hold on now. Where we at? Governor Newsom sent us this ad and asked us if he would please play this for him. So we're going to do it. Newsom said, "Hey," he said. I said, "It costs money." He said, "Okay, man." I was like, "All right."
Governor Newsom, what did he have to say?
He sent us a video and asked us to play him. He said that Mayor Bass said I was very nice when I did an interview with her, and that I would play good stuff for them. And I said, "Sure, send it on over. We'll play it." What's that, Christian? No, I'll put it up in just a second. Here we go. Watch.
Very boring life in a red state? Why not visit California? California is a premium state with premium ideas.
Look how beautiful it is.
We've got the highest housing prices, gas, and taxes of any state. And more is always better. Come see our breathtaking beaches, our majestic, mostly peaceful forests, or come to see a family-friendly Dodger game. There are always plenty of free campsites. And the best part, you can go to the bathroom anywhere you want. No questions asked. Want to meet new people? We've got you covered. With a huge wave of illegal immigrants coming over the border each and every day. Whole us and yours. Diversity is our El Strengtho. You may have heard it's expensive here, but not to worry. Try a smash and grab. We won't stop you. We've got everything the red states have.
Hungry
Well,
villagers.
except for water and electricity and fresh air. Oh, and there's a lot of traffic. But hey, you might meet a real movie star or even Kurt Cameron. So come on down to a state where the possibilities are endless. And so are the taxes and crime and cost of living and regulations and woke nonsense in schools and blackouts and the
And no
brownouts
permits for rebuilding.
and the wildfires and the earthquakes and the sewage spills and the droughts and much more. California, a little taste of America's future.
Governor Newsom, we appreciate you sending that over to us. We're all California lovers here, and
What
we
a
hate
shithole that state has turned into.
we're
Hey,
sorry.
Kevin,
that
what's
you-
going on?
We're sorry, hey, Kevin, that your
Hey,
state has
Kevin.
turned into a shithole, but we wish it all the best luck. I don't want to get banned from California, so I got to watch what I'm saying. I go out there a couple times a year, and I wanted to say, "Hey, Joe, did you call us a shithole?" No, that was Jay did that. I'm sorry.
Yes, I did. I'll say it again. What a shithole. Jesus.
It is
Well, I
America.
think, to be honest, I've always thought it was a shithole before then.
Yeah, well, it's hard to argue with that logic.
They have some strange. Their weird is on the level of Japan weird.
So now, see, they're queer people.
Sherry
Yeah, we
said
get-
starting to sound like Canada.
They are Canada.
They
Canada's
are.
starting to sound like them.
They're immediately attached to Canada on the western end of it. Was
Don't
that
worry,
British Columbia,
don't-
Vancouver?
Don't worry, we're going to fix Canada. We've got first. Unfortunately, it's going to get a little harder before it gets better, but we're gonna fix Canada.
See, what's going to happen is we're going to be given Canada from King Charles, and then we're going to take a few strategic nukes and punch them into the San Andreas Fault along the California coast, and we're going to cut California off, and then some helicopters are going to come by and drag it across the ocean to California or to England, and it'll become one of the United Kingdom Isles.
Oh, God, Jay, that's what I love you, brother. There's Doomsday J. Ross.
Doomsday.
That's not me. That's not me, brother. That's all.
Doomsday.
No. That's Superman.
Don't try to
That's
know us. We just
Superman.
heard you blow
That's
this
Lex
up, blow
Luthor.
that
It's
up.
Lex Luthor's plan to sink half of California into the ocean.
Lex
I'm
was
gonna be sure to
telepathic.
salvage it and
Guys,
drop it off on the
Lex was
British Isles.
telepathic. He probably got that out of Jay's head when he was a kid, y'all. Just so y'all know that.
It's possible.
So Sherry, look. So
Right.
Trump told Forney Corny to go fuck off again, and not as politely as I just said it. And Corny is kind of screwed because he can't really go around buying stuff from other countries and risk getting in any deeper shit than he is with the United States now. But he's in a position, if he don't start giving his people something and stop just taxing them out of next year, he's going to get fucked.
Yeah.
So he's in a precarious situation at the moment, and he's trying to make sure he can keep his power in Canada, but I don't know if Trump's going to let him have it or not. I don't. Carney didn't realize this, but this isn't up to him anymore. This is up to Trump now.
Mm-hmm. Why is that, Joe?
Because Trump has the money and we have the money and the power.
Okay.
So basically, what we'll do is we'll say "fuck you, Canada," and not only will we say "fuck you, Canada," but we'll cut their borders off. No more coming in and out the United States. But worse than that, since we have ghost fleets up there, we will not allow any shipments from any other country into Canada. We will do them just like we're doing Russia. Canada is not like a farm-fed nation. Okay, they don't really have a bunch of farmland up there. Most of it, most of the year they're fucking frozen over. It's they're spread out across a massive country, which makes it really hard to dole out supplies and resources. And the U.S. is going to basically say, "Look, Carney, you're going to starve your people because we're not going to do it. We're going to say as soon as Carney gives us what we want, we're going to open up the borders again." Bruce, you don't understand. Trump don't care. This is it for Trump. He's got 2 years and 3 years left. He's done. When Jay and I and Sean and them start doing polls in January, in the middle of January this year, there won't be for Trumpty Humpty in 2028. There'll be for 2026, and then we'll start looking at 2028 as we're going through the 2026 series.
Yeah, after midterms, I think we'll start seeing the shape of the presidential election in 2 years from now. But I think also what we're going to see is that if Trump can't keep the Republicans together, he may have to stick around for a vice presidential run with Vance or Rubio just to get them to win. Because I think the Democrats are underhanded enough that they'll try some sneaky bullshit in 28 to try to sneak in there again.
This was I think we played this Friday or the other day. So this is what it's sitting at right now. They pulled out the states and they showed you what the chances of who winning. So currently, right now, if the election was held today, Gavin Newsom would be the candidate for the Democrats.
He's one of the leaders. I would agree with that.
Along with this is Chat AI picked this yesterday.
Well, even if they didn't, I would still agree with it. He's one of the leading
and then
vocal big mouths.
And then he picked John Shapiro. Now, whether Shapiro will run with Newsom or not, I don't know. Shapiro's got a little more class than
you've got one of the largest states on the East Coast, Pennsylvania, Josh Shapiro. You've got the largest state on the East Coast, California.
West Coast.
It's not a bad ticket.
Man.
The problem is though is that Newsom is an incompetent fuck. Pardon my French. And Josh Shapiro is overwhelmed with just the state of Pennsylvania. I don't think he's a competent.
So it doesn't matter. They gave the Democrats all the West Coast states. They gave them Pittsburgh. They gave them all kind of stuff. Trump still Biden, JD Vance still came out winning at 289 electoral votes. That's what ChatGPT said. And then they did a couple other AIs. All the AIs have Trump winning in Vegas. Have JD Vegas. So something would have to shift big time.
Yes.
And it's not necessarily something that would have to shift on Trump. It would have to shift on JD Vance
but Trump is going to have to stay vigilant throughout his term as not only as president but as a campaigner for the party. He's got to keep them together, or it could fall apart. We've seen the Democrats,
this isn't
hit hard and then take back over again pretty quick.
But this isn't that kind of party. This party reminds me of the last 2 decades of the Democratic Party. They're tight. They're not going anywhere.
I think they're full of young enough souls who are fed up with their, the Democrats. They're basically acting like diaper babies across the aisle there.
They are, and the Democrats are easy to pick on. They're easy to take out right now. They can't really say anything, and then
I think some of them are taking themselves out. I mean, they're going after each other in some cases.
They are, and then they're not sure what to do about Epstein now. Okay, so one thing it's Trump this, Trump that, Trump this, like the Gene Lipinski interview. Okay, where's Clinton? Why are we talking about Clinton? Clinton's actually in a fucking jacuzzi with one.
A lot of people are named in there, but I can't find anything that says Barack Obama's been named in there. Yeah, people are saying he is.
Yes, Barack wasn't named in the original letters that he was. So Barack was touring in Southern Florida and was invited to dinner at Epstein's house on 3 occasions. So yeah, he is in there. It's they've already discussed that, what he was doing, and they're going to try to leave him out of it as much as they can. But eventually he'll get dragged into it too. Right now there's other people with more that look more guilty. Right.
More guilty. And well, I think there's still more files to come. We haven't even sifted through what's already out even. So, I mean, there's millions of documents still yet to come, I think.
Well, they're going to release all these, and then there's one more million documents that they not necessarily don't know if they're going to release or not. They're not directly part of the trial. There was some other type of evidence, so they haven't made up their mind if they're going to release it or not.
Right.
But right now, and this is the other problem. Okay, how long have we been hearing? It's like Diddy. What do we hear about Diddy? Diddy's this, Diddy's that, Diddy's this, Diddy's that. And what actually ended up happening to Diddy?
He got caught for trafficking.
But what actually happened to him? What was his sentencing?
Isn't he in jail?
For how long? 3 years?
Find out. Let's find out.
I think it was 2 or 3 years. I know he got a little bit added on because he did something stupid, but I think
4 years and 2 months.
Yeah, but that includes time served, and he gets time off for doing whatever this enrollment thing is. So it's 2 years. 2 years for everything that we heard about Diddy. He's going to end up serving 2 years. So this is Epstein. Have you seen anything in the Epstein file that was going to get him more than 2 years?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, are there any people in there? I mean,
I think they did, Sherry. They did.
She went to jail, and for what she got, 20 years, right?
Who's that?
His girlfriend.
Oh, Jazane.
Yeah. So the point being is, he could have walked. He might have walked from this. If there's no pictures directly or no, and it can't be his text. This is what people don't understand. It can't be him saying, "Oh, Bill Clinton went over and did that 12-year-old girl." That's not going to get you put in jail.
That's hearsay evidence. Yeah.
Yeah. He'll have to be, "Hey, Bill, how'd you like such and such the other day?" Then they've got him. Or that he has to actually be in the tub touching one of them. Then they got him, sort of.
I don't know. I think being a naked man in a tub with an underage girl, whether she's in a bathing suit or not,
you got to prove she's
tantamount to
naked.
pedophilia.
But you got to prove he's naked. You can't see under the water, so you can't say he's naked. You got to prove that in a court of law. And remember, a lot of people like Bill Clinton, so it's not going to be as easy as you think. Look at Monica Lewinsky; they would no problem turning on her ass. And Bill was wrong on that. I mean, get under my desk and give me a blowjob. You know damn good well he was wrong on that. I'm not saying that other men probably haven't abused that power, because they probably have, but in this case, we knew he was wrong. And then he got up there and said, "I did not have sex with that woman, Monica Lewinsky."
And technically, I think he's got some law degrees on him. Technically, by what he stated, is not a lie,
because fellatio is not considered sex.
Sexual contact by the letter of the law. It's considered sodomy.
Yeah.
Or in some cases, even sexual misconduct, depending on the state you might be in.
Yeah. It's so basically, Jack, what they're saying is giving a blowjob is not having sex.
It is not.
Even though for everybody else in the world, it's considered oral sex, but in
might
this
call
case,
it oral sex, but it's
so
not.
Because he was about to lose his license and get kicked out of the White House because he lied
and get divorced and all.
And then when they proved the lie wasn't actually a lie, it was splitting hairs, they couldn't throw him out. No, because he did. Technically, he didn't have sex with her. Oh no, that was a shitty thing he did. But it wasn't even him, because Monica didn't want this. Monica didn't want any of this. Monica was hoping that they could still be friends after he got out the White House.
She was looking to be a side piece throughout his.
Well, she was looking to be more than that. She was looking to get into politics.
Yeah.
And go in there and be one of his friends and help him out and stuff. And he'd be one of her friends because he had power. But what's her face? Linda Tripp outed her. I'd have beat the crap out of that old.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think, and I don't think she did, or maybe she did. I don't remember, but Monica Lewinsky certainly had.
What? Maybe that's what drove Bill to the 14. Maybe that's what drove Bill to the 14-year-olds.
Maybe.
So who knows what's going on here? But
they can't.
No,
they can't
Jeffrey. The problem is, so he was in the pool with a couple of girls, and what's her name? You can see that she's wearing clothes. It's hard to tell what Bill's doing. One of the girls you can tell because you can see the straps on her top, but the other one you can't tell if she's wearing clothes or not.
And you can't be certain about Bill either. It's ambiguous enough.
Oh, there's so many stories coming out about that blue dress now, Heidi. They're trying to change that around so much it's not even funny. Yeah, now that Epstein's dead, they can try to make it whatever they want. The reason Bill won't go to talk to Pam Bondi is because once he's on record, he is on record. And if he has to go back, if he gets indicted or something, he can't change anything
it can be
he
used
said.
as evidence against him, yes.
So he don't want to go there yet. He's not ready.
But he's been subpoenaed, has he not? He doesn't have any choice in the matter.
Yeah, but he's been subpoenaed to Congress or something. For some reason, I don't understand how them subpoenas work in Congress. So you get subpoenaed by local law enforcement, you better fucking show up or they're coming to get you.
If you don't show up, the judge will issue a bench warrant for your immediate arrest.
Yeah, put you in contempt of court.
And then
but
state troopers or the first department that works for him will come and get you.
But for some reason in Congress, they don't do that. And I know there is contempt of Congress, but for some reason they don't do it. Well, that's why Congress is the way it is. They're a bunch of spoiled, rotten little kids.
Congress doesn't have their own police force except for, I think, the Capitol Police, which are run by, DC police.
No, well, technically they're run by
That's
Mark
funny,
Johnson.
Heidi. That's funny, Heidi.
Right, but they're a branch of the DC city police, the Capitol Police are.
Yeah,
I know
but
they
he-
are because my mom, one of our family friends, he was a policeman for the state for those people.
Yeah, Mike
He worked at
Johnson
the
can
Capitol.
order them to arrest somebody. So technically, there is a mayor of DC, but the Speaker of the House actually runs DC.
I understand that. Yes,
So he can order if he wants the cops to go
But
arrest
the-
somebody. He can order them to go arrest somebody.
he can, but when they're not, they're under the mayor's purview. And
Actually, the way he would do it anyway, they would still be under the mayor's purview. He'd just probably send like 2 guys to go arrest somebody.
Yeah.
And say, hey, we gotta go take care of this. And there's not much anybody can do about it, but go take care of it. But
get this guy off the street, right?
first of Jack, DC should have never been allowed to vote in other than the popular vote. They shouldn't get electoral votes. No, they shouldn't. DC shouldn't be allowed to be any prejudice, and it's prejudice right now. It's blue.
They only get one, right?
I think it's 3 actually.
Hey Google, how many electoral votes does Washington D.C.
One.
have?
Is it? Oh, I hope it's only 1. God. It's what is that, Jesse?
How many electoral votes each state gets? Each state's political parties choose their own.
She gave me one. Hey Google, stop.
She's on crack, man.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
It's they've gotten they're trying to be smart now that they got AI added to them, and they're trying to get closer to you and be nicer and working to, but they're idiots.
Yeah.
Every time you ask them a question, they don't understand what you're saying.
Or they give you some nonsense bullshit.
DC's crime right now is down through the floor, Jackie. Yeah, the people down. I was listening to some Democrats who live there going, I want to hate on the orange guy, but this is pretty nice. I was like,
It's down like 93% or something like that. It's huge.
They were talking about the girl from CNN said, "This is the first time I ever worked here. I'm not worried about getting mugged when I go to my car."
Yeah.
No, she was being serious.
Heidi says, put the pipe down. Why'd everybody get quiet?
Oh, I just did.
Because we had to put our pipes down. Why? What's wrong with why? Would it, actually, my
I don't
pipe is
know.
up there.
She wrote, put the pipe down.
Oops.
I could use some pipe, man. I have to go find some in a minute here. Stupid
She said
phone.
about I like what she said about the dress. She
Yeah, I
says,
don't really have a pipe. I have a pipette to
My
hold
pet-
pre-rolls in.
Heidi says, I bet it stands up by itself in the corner.
Her dress, of course.
The blue dress.
You see, I don't think I need to know it might stand up by itself. That's just disgusting.
Well, he waxed the living crap out of it, didn't he?
I wonder how many holes it is in there to get all that DNA shit off it.
Well, I don't know about that. All I can say is if you put Clorox on it, it would destroy any DNA.
It
The cells would
dress,
remain,
too.
but the DNA would be useless. You wouldn't be able to get anything out of it.
It would destroy the dress. You don't destroy the dress, man. You want to see?
Well, it was already destroyed. I mean, he all over it,
That's not
Can you
destroying it. That just
imagine
needs to be
if-
clean, man. What the hell? That's
Can
not
you
destroying the
imagine
dress.
if they put that blue dress up in the auction?
Oh, I guarantee you, it's going for at least $1 million. There's
More
some
than that.
scuzzy hosebag out there that wants it.
Heidi says looks moth ridden. I bet.
Well, doesn't Monica still have it?
Probably. Kind of a trophy, isn't it?
I would
Trophy
think.
my ass. If I know I could get 3 or 4 million for the dress, I'd say here.
That's the hell of a trophy. That's what I'm talking
There
about.
there might be some rule that you can't sell it or something.
That'd be dumbass.
What rule? I mean, that's
It's his DNA, and if you sell it, he can sue the shit out of you.
oh, perhaps.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Under glass. Yeah, it could be under
So
glass.
Clorox the stain, and then you color Clorox, you kill the DNA and sell it.
That's a good idea, Jay.
There's some morbid fuck out there that will want to auction that, buy that by auction. I guarantee you.
No, yeah, because they'll try to extract DNA. That's probably why they'll never get their hands on it. It may
Well,
have
not, if
already.
you hit it, not if you hit it with Clorox. I mean,
I don't know if Clorox would be enough. And,
well, I
and-
mean, it's been sitting. I mean, it's been how many years? It's probably no good anyway.
unless it's trapped in between some fibers.
I doubt it.
We seen that tadpole the other day come back to life after 500,000 years. I don't doubt anything these days. Seems like the universe seems to be wanting to screw with people. What, Jackie? I would now. She might have collected some DNA and put it in a cup and put it in the freezer. But Jay's right. Even without Clorox, it's been 30 years. It's more likely dead. Yeah, because it really needs to be suspended in some type of embiotic fluid or something.
Or at least a controlled temperature environment.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I just don't see that happening.
It's a tough thing. I really doubt that there's any viable information in that dress.
Yeah, maybe aliens could get it out, Jimmy. Yeah, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, perhaps.
And now we're just stretching it. The last election he won, it was a red country. You could actually see how much of the country was really red in the last election. He won most of the counties in the United States.
And all the swing states. I mean, I don't know how many elections that's happened in, not that many. But I mean, and Kamala's going, "Oh, I barely won or I barely lost." No, you got pummeled. You got crushed, lady.
Yeah, we got three electoral votes in DC.
Yeah, 3. Okay.
Yeah, we also got 3 in
Google's
Delaware,
saying
by the
something
way.
like 5.
Maybe they change it, but as of right now, and this says it's from this year.
Yeah, it's
they've
3.
They've got 3. Anyway, that's what they got in the last election. Let me say it that way. It's that's I was looking at the 2024 elections. When I was looking.
And
at.
why 3? I mean, there are 4 segments. There's Northeast, Southeast, and
Goes by
Northwest and
population.
South. Yeah, I don't know.
Electoral votes go by population. By how
I
many
don't
citizens
think
they
it
have.
should have an electoral vote at all.
I don't think it should either.
It's the seat of government. It shouldn't have a vote in its own, elections.
And the
I think that
Democrats
people could
did-
vote in the popular vote for the president, but I don't think there should be an electoral vote for the president from
They shouldn't be an electoral votes in DC. It's
None
not
at
what
all.
it is.
I
It's
agree
not
with that.
supposed to be a territory like that.
No, it's
Add
a
it-
district.
Add it back to Virginia if you're that desperate.
Well, Virginia, there are actually, so there would be 4 more sections. The other half of the square is in Virginia, but the Virginia took their half back years and years and years ago.
Take it all back, man.
That's something I wouldn't be surprised that Trump, announces next week, next month, or at the end of his career, even. All right, right before I leave, we're going to take over Virginia and annex it back to the DC. Would not be surprised.
Virginia's not going to help us anyway if you're a Republican. So, Virginia's blue state these days.
I don't know. Maybe you take that little section of DC back from Virginia. Maybe it becomes a red state again. I don't know.
What is that, Jackie? No, Virginia. Well, Virginia had a red governor, and then you can only run one term in Virginia, which is stupid. So he had to
One
step
you
down.
can't do more than one consecutive. So
Yeah.
he's screwed.
So he stepped down. This Democratic woman came in and she ran, but then she won. But now he's going to come back and run when she can't run.
Yeah,
So
and he'll probably get it back.
Yeah, so yeah, he'll probably get it back because he's an incumbent, and he was loyal like. That's what they said. If he was running against him, he would have won.
Yes,
that's Virginia. Don't ask me why Virginia has those kind of back-assward laws.
That's how it stays. That's how it stays blue.
It is.
Hey, Dolly.
A state.
There's Dolly.
Hey, Dolly.
You got to wonder why in the hell Virginia does things like that.
Because it likes to be blue.
It's because it likes to be
like
blue.
its sisters across the river, DC and Maryland. It likes to remain blue.
Blue, 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 blue bayou. Oh, hey, Dolly, didn't see you in there, baby.
We just both said, "Hey, Dolly."
I wasn't listening. I was off somewhere else. I was checking on something.
Daydreaming again.
Christopher, look. As it stands right now, the Democrats, unless God sends the Democrats something, they're in trouble. They've got a 16% approval rating. It's their overall approval rating. So they were asking about crime today, because Trump's doing so well on crime. So they asked the Democrats, did you know 67% of Democrats are happy with Trump's on crime?
Well, I would hope so.
And wait, 55% were happy about the border.
Oh, well, that's a surprise.
Yes. Well, I guess they realized closing the border
got rid of the middle and the more right-leaning Democrats.
No, I think they realized that's what got rid of the crime was getting rid of the illegals.
Yeah.
Direct correlation. You get rid of 2 million illegals, you get rid of a lot of crime in the United States. No, Gene, I don't think it was 2 million. I think it was like a couple 100,000 they got rid of. Yeah. Hey, it's well,
It is
will
what
Trump,
it is, I
what do you
suppose.
mean? What do you mean? Will Trump make it through his term? He'll make it to his 82. Yeah, if that's what you're asking. He don't want to run again. No,
he doesn't. But he may have to come back as VP to get Vance to win.
No, he ain't coming back as VP.
Well,
that would actually hurt him.
We
That
still
would
got plenty of
help him.
time to see what happens, but it's still a possibility.
Right now, I hate to say it, Rubio could beat any Democrat out there. It's
Probably.
They were.
But
Why do you hate to
Rubio
say that,
ticket
man?
might be the way to go.
Well, because
Why
a lot of people want to hate on Rubio, but Rubio would beat either one. See, this is the difference between Trump, Vance, Rubio, and Newsom. Newsom's track record sucks.
Yeah.
Vance doesn't really have a track record. Trump's going to have a good one, but his track record is leaving. Fucking Rubio has the track record. He's running 4 branches of government by his little self. And not only that.
Well, didn't he also run the whole state of Florida for how many years?
No. That's you're getting confused with he was a
DeSantis.
senator or something, down there. But so he's the one working. The rest of them are just sitting on their asses. It's so he's well liked. They showed his numbers the other day. He's well liked in the country. They don't think anybody can beat a Vance Rubio ticket.
Really? Wow.
And they don't think anybody can beat him. As far as the Vegas lines go, they got not only got Vance winning, he got him winning way ahead.
Yeah.
They don't consider in the line it says they don't consider Newsom as even a contestant. And that's the problem because we haven't got into the election yet. No one's talking about all the nasty stuff that Newsom has done. Once we get into that, that's going to change the opinion. Right now, he's just out there playing Trump, is what Governor Newsom's doing.
Well, and he also has made some money off of the wildfires for one thing, didn't he? Have his fingers in some little firm there that he was making money.
His own company, and there was other stuff he's got to answer for. He's got to answer for the $1.5 billion rail system that doesn't exist. So he's got to answer for diverting the water to save the fish instead of the fire.
Right.
Yeah, he's got a lot to answer for, and we don't even know if this guy might not get brought up in criminal charges over the fire yet. So we got to see how all of this is going to work out. But regardless, the Republicans don't have to worry about it because he's going to be primary, which means if Ben Shapiro is running for president, he's going to be taking on Newsom. We know Kamala. Yeah. I said Ben, didn't I?
Yeah. Josh Shapiro.
Yeah. That's Oh, well, Ben Shapiro is entirely somebody else. Anyway, sorry
Yeah,
about that, ladies and
it is
gentlemen.
entirely somebody
Yeah,
else.
it is. It's entirely big time somebody entirely different. Sorry about that. But Josh Shapiro, so he'll be fighting with him. He'll be fighting with, of course, Sean's favorite girlfriend, Kamala Harris.
I booted her out the door, dude. She's done.
You know you like that wiggle. Don't even lie, man. We know you like that wiggle.
He was affected to that nasty cackle.
She crackles, man. She drinks. She's a drunk.
Yeah.
I
God, that
wonder-
one's annoying.
So what's up with the pipelines in California? Dolly
They're
wants to know.
leaving. The people who own them and run them are fucking saying, fuck you, California, and leaving.
Look, the oil pipelines. Wow, unbelievable.
So one of the biggest companies that ever did, they left like 2 years ago. They said, fuck you, we're out of here. They were making a bunch of money, and they
So
changed
who
the
else
laws
left?
on
Google
it.
left.
Well, we know Apple left and we know X left.
Didn't
But
Google
they left,
leave?
but the pipeline people are leaving for different reasons. So they had this all worked out. Everybody was making money. The state was making money. They were making money. The other subsidiaries were making money. All the infrastructure was up to speed. Everybody was doing good. And somehow or another, they changed the rules. And they can't make money anymore. So they're like, fuck y'all. Oh, yeah. From what they're saying. So what they're saying, California is going, if something doesn't change and somebody don't come back to take them pipelines over, they will break $10 a gallon. They're saying this is Newsom's way of forcing everybody into electric cars, which the infrastructure can't even handle.
We don't even have it. Yeah, we don't. You have to set it up first. Yeah, and their gas isn't going up. Their gas is the highest in the country right now.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Highest per gallon and highest per tax per gallon.
Where everybody else in the country, gas is going down, not for Cali, though. It might be going back up for.
Pennsylvania went down. They're at 318 up where I live.
I got 309 down here.
Text me when I get off here. Okay, sorry, I was answering somebody. Apologize for that, guys. Well, Dolly, you don't live in Cali. Where you live, girl? Aren't you like in one of the southern states where gas is cheap?
Mm-hmm.
You're above $2 a gallon? Oh my God. That must be nice.
Heidi's over there bragging and shit. Look at her. She's like, it's so high here. It's $2 a gallon. It's so high. Shut up, Heidi. We don't want to fucking talk to you. It's
don't say that to her. She's a good girl.
See, good girls are bad girls. I thought you knew that. Gas here is $2.19 a gallon, so I can't really bitch.
That's not bad, yeah.
It'll folly flow before. It'll probably fall under $2 pretty soon. Well, sorry. If you live in like mid Georgia, mid Alabama, mid Mississippi, you're probably paying around $2.40 to $2.60. Somewhere in that range. Yeah.
We love you too. Oh God, I like what Dolly said. I think Newsom is making China happy.
Yeah.
You get them China.
Yeah, that's your doorway into attacking the United States. We'll just come in through California.
He's giving them China gasms. It's right now it's Newsom's what's got? He's got a year left.
I don't know.
I think he's halfway through his term. Well, they tried to get him thrown out, but that didn't work. Well, no. So, wait. Did y'all know who third was in the primary thing?
His term ends in 2027.
No, that's 2 years.
January 4th.
So he'll already be elected out before then. So they start in 2026. Okay, so they start running for governor now. Oh no, Newsom's going to come under a lot of scrutiny. And if he manages to get through the scrutiny for the Democrats, don't think the Republicans aren't going to go after him all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
As long as the Republicans keep the economy straight, Newsom doesn't have a prayer.
I don't know about federal Republicans coming after him, but I'll bet you state.
You're welcome, Heidi,
legislatures
my
will come after
dearest,
him.
bestest friend. That's right. You're welcome, Heidi. She's my dearest, bestest friend. She is.
Shelley, hush up. Nobody's talking to you. All right, let's move along here. The end of the world as we know it. Because of Epstein, I don't think so, buddy.
They've been playing that song a lot on the radio, though.
He's well, what do you mean? I know he made a big stink about if y'all find me dead, something happened to me. But did everyone ever stop to think he did that on purpose because he knew he was going to commit suicide?
Who's that?
Epstein.
No.
I don't know.
Because he, for 2 or 3 days before he died, he was telling everybody, if something happens to me, you know it was something funny.
Yeah.
But how do we know he wasn't doing that on purpose? He was planning on killing himself. Because the more you hear about what's coming out, the more likely this guy, was going away forever.
Yes.
Gene, some states do have the death penalty for that, but I don't think D.C. is one of them.
I don't think D.C. has a death penalty at all.
Yeah. Well, I
Hey,
guess
DC,
you can.
hey, Google, is there a death penalty in Washington, D.C.?
Dolly says he was told.
Well, since he's had
Hey,
houses
Google,
in
does Washington, D.C. have the death penalty?
Google's awful hard-headed tonight.
He doesn't know.
She's an idiot, man. And I
Yeah.
thought Alexis was bad. Alexa, you might get a break here, man. It's now if they take it to Florida, where a lot of this might have happened, Florida has a death penalty. They'll kill your ass. They'll hook you up to and take care of you the right way. There was somebody was executed the other day, but they said that was going to be the last time they executed somebody. I think it was by firing squad.
I would go that way, firing squad. I would go. Just give me a cigarette before they kill me. Don't even give me a blindfold.
Well, so Carolyn. So, people always want to say Trump's in the files, Trump's in the files, Trump's in the files. That's true. But why don't we talk about some of the stuff that's in the files, like the fact that Epstein said he thought Trump was the one who turned him in. You notice that none of the media wants to talk about that? None of it. None of the media want, and it's legit. It was
or the fact that at least one of the girls was coerced to meet up with Trump in hopes that he would grapple her in some way that was against laws of decorum, and they could have they'd have something to blackmail him on. But that never happened either.
Trump, didn't like traveling by himself.
I think he was onto their scheme.
Yeah, he probably knew what Epstein was up to. A lot of people say that Trump was working for the FBI at the time.
Or the NSA, yeah. I agree.
They said he was working for the FBI, feeding him information about Epstein.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised about that one bit.
I don't know what it was, but it was mighty funny. Trump got in. This is a weird situation. So Trump throws him out. Was it 2015? Throws him out of Mar-a-Lago.
2014, I think.
Okay. Becomes president of the United States, and he goes to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saying, I don't think. Well, I'm not. I told you all this before. If it's not something with Trump in it, meaning that Trump wrote to somebody or somebody was writing to Trump directly, I'm not interested because I don't believe it. Anything can be manipulated, and you don't know who Epstein was writing to and for what reason. And you don't know the content of the conversation because they're giving you a snippet this big, which is what the Democrats love to do. Because most of the time, you find out when the Democrats give you a snippet this big, but when you get the real whole thing, it's something entirely different.
Yeah, it comes out different in context. And I think that's part.
I agree, Dolly. I agree.
I think that's part of what's happening with this is that people are expecting to see Trump, and what we're seeing is, people within the Epstein circle talking about Trump and how Trump did this and Trump did that, and I would not be surprised if Trump is the reason Epstein got arrested.
Well, Epstein sure thinks it is. That Epstein really thinks that's what happened to him. So you have to, and that's something the Democrats need to take in consideration. Now you have a man who thinks this guy got him arrested. How do you believe anything in any of the text?
Yeah.
How do you don't know he was sending stuff? And why? And you would have thought if he was really got something hardcore on Trump, he would have been talking to his woman back and forth. But I guess they could have been talking verbally. But you just thought they would have wanted it on paper too. Chris, what do you got? No, we only got about 10 minutes. What you got? Following us tonight? I didn't see if Sean Hazlitt was live tonight. I didn't look.
He is.
Yeah.
I do believe he is.
I should have saved
Unless
it.
he did a record. I thought I saw him last night recording something, so he may have a recording for tonight.
Yeah, he's got what 3 kids, I think. It's
And a wife on top of that.
Yes.
Heidi says he started a few minutes ago.
Okay. If I might pop in and see if he's live, so I can give some more lightsabers away.
On UFO, he's on UFO Gods.
Oh, Michelle needs to get on his ass till we get back on the right network. It's what's it, Dean? Why don't I do it? Because it's her job. Actually, to be honest with you, Dean, she prefers to do it. She don't like me doing it because something about I'm either too nice or too mean. It doesn't seem.
No, you're too nice.
Or not mean enough. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, yeah. So
you can feel.
No, you think I'm teasing with you, Dean? When it comes to operations of the station, Michelle wants full control, and she gets full control.
Yep.
Yeah. Only I had to beg her not to fire these two.
That's right.
The strike.
Especially,
I was like, please. That's like, please don't fire these 2 assholes. I like these guys. Oh, I don't know, John. We have to fire. Somebody got to pay for that strike. I'm like, no, Michelle, don't fire. Don't fire. No, the strike was our fault because it's our fault because we don't know what the fuck we were doing. Apparently, because we were idiots and somehow we played a third party something that we didn't know was third party. I'm not sure if there's something else that happened because we had a live audio feed running for something else there that night. I'm not sure it doesn't matter. We got the strike. We got to deal with it until February 7th, and then it goes away.
February 7th, you said?
Yeah, February 7th.
Wow.
They're 90 days. Yeah, they're 90 days. Well, yeah. They're 90 days long. Well, you don't want to get another one because if you get another one, it's really easy to get that third one. And once you get the third one, they don't even tell you there's 3 off air. You're done off their network. Goodbye. Adios, amigos. Kiss their ass. They don't care.
So you can appeal that though, can't you?
You can appeal it, but most of the time when they throw you off their network, they don't give it. What's funny is they have taken 3 or 4 networks from us. Only one of them they didn't give back. One of them they took 1.5 years to give back, which was I think it was UFOs, Gods, and Extraterrestrials. But United Public, they just won't give us back. The only one that was making any real money. Yeah, because it had a good group of people over there. We had a good members group over there. No, they just said fuck you, and you can't remember. They got their rules. You have to have X amount of people, so you can do stuff. So we had to start from scratch. Well, they had taken UFO Paranormal, and I'd sent them a letter, and then they just gave it back, but the page hadn't been active in 2 years. Yeah, it was a bitch. I can't, it's their stuff. They do what they want to do. And on this particular thing, we were guilty in this. We played a third-party thing. We just don't know what the hell it was.
Yeah, and the oddly thing was we were playing was off of YouTube, and YouTube's the one who banned us.
Yeah, they said it was a third-party object. But for some reason, Facebook itself didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I was confused. But, I mean, anyway, it's their network. They do what they want. I'm not going to hate on them for it. I mean, if they think it was a third party, it had to be a third party. And, well, what it was is we were playing it probably in sync with something and weren't paying attention. We might have been talking about it or something like that. And so I guess what we're going to do in the future, we may start asking people because there's some stuff I want to play. It's pretty good stuff. I don't want to get a little permission first because I don't want to get no more strikes. Or I'll put it on. No, it doesn't matter, Johnny. UFO Gods and Extraterrestrials got a strike too. We were running 2 networks that night. Both of them got hit. That was a first for us, a double strike.
Yeah, first for the chat.
Yeah. We do have the other one. Yeah, International Paranormal Radio. I'm sorry, International Public Radio.
Is that yours?
Mm-hmm. It belongs to us. It's our backup. in case we get double strike like we did the other night. Well, hopefully it'll be okay. Most of the hosts are aware. Well, we can't control all the hosts on the network. So, I mean, we can only control what goes on in here. And unfortunately, that was just one of those things that happened. Jeffrey, you mean Putin? Look, Putin wants to keep what he got.
Yeah.
Will we let him keep what he's got? I don't know yet. If Lazinski goes ahead and has elections like he said he does, then Putin has to give back the territory, and they get a new leader.
So needless to say that Putin's probably going to interfere with that, so it doesn't go off.
Sorry, everybody. Heidi says that she checks all 3 daily.
Thank you, Heidi. Well, we're going to have a new United Public Radio YouTube page. So we're getting ready to do some moving around on some stuff. We've been having problems with SoundCloud. Something happened with them. We have an advertising company we run through with them, and I'm talking with the advertising company, and they're telling me what's going through, and SoundCloud's telling me what's going through, and they're two entirely big difference in numbers. So I don't know what we're going to do with them yet. We may move the advertisement over to Spotify or to YouTube or something, because we actually have X amount of months we use for advertisement, and it used to be a great thing with Google and this radio company. But hey, what can you do? And we got both the TV channels run, so we'll be getting some new stuff. Everybody will be getting some new information on that on the 1st too, or the 2nd, whatever damn home to post it out. And that station's doing good. It just aggravated me about. I mean, currently right now we have 750 million plays on over there. We should be well over 1 billion now. So something happened. I don't know.
She checks Rumble too.
Yeah, Rumble's good. Rumble's doing good. It's starting to grow. Well, we need to start. We got to put some commercials together on the network so that they're playing on all the shows. So let people, hey, no, look, click. Go click YouTube. Go click. So what I'm gonna probably do is I'm gonna design specific YouTubes and Rumbles for different hosts. Well, say like Dolly. We'll use Dolly for example since she's in the room. So it'll be like their YouTube channel. And then either one of the Rumble channels or one of the YouTube channels for the network, and then one of the links or 2 of the links, whatever, because I don't know if they got a website tonight, but there will be those in there. So it'll be bam, bam, bam. And I'll probably do that for every show. That way, the station's stuff gets advertised, but so does theirs. Preston does well with his YouTube. He don't need us advertising for him, but we'll do it anyway. There's a couple people in the network that YouTube's too good. We don't, but we'll advertise them anyway because we're going to be advertising anyhow. Yeah, it's just to add in. 2026. We want to see. We're not that far out from where some of the hosts, not all the hosts, but some of the hosts might be able to make some money this year. So we just got to push that extra. We just got to push that extra. I heard that. We just got to push that extra mile or 2 to get there. No, we're really not that far. Well. Either that, or we're going to be switching over for pay-per-view and TV stuff. So when that, unfortunately, will only be for a meeting amongst paying hosts on the network. Sorry, guys, if you're not paying a host, you won't be involved in that. It's unless you're bringing in something that's going to, boost something up. But Michelle will inform everybody on that too. But the first meeting will be with paying hosts only when it comes to the multiple ways we might be doing pay-for-media. Hey. Dolly says she needs a new. Dolly says she needs a new snow bike, and I definitely need a new car. So,
hey, listen,
I can see Dolly on a snow bike.
Hey, Joe, I'm ready to do pay-per-views, man. I got a guy on ready to go film.
That's good. We need it more the barrier. What's that, Christopher? Well, we go on. Well, we live in the South. We go all over. So there are some scary, hairy places down here to go. I'll take you some graveyards out in the middle of the swamp. Yeah, I will take you to a graveyard that's 300 years old out in the middle of the swamp. Yes, where there's like 50 little babies buried. In this fog rolling over it, It's a scary fucking place. I don't care who you are. It's scary. There you go. It's scared the fuck out of anybody, man. Oh, I took this paranormal group. This big paranormal group. Oh, we're so brave. We do everything. We've been in all these haunted places. They're on TV. I can tell you who they are, because I don't want to get sued. But they get out there. They lasted 15 minutes. Oh, no, they're really famous, guys. No, they're really famous. 15 minutes is what they last. They actually asked me. They had to pay me actually to sign a contract, not to tell the whole world what big chicken shit they were. It was just big chicken asses. Oh no, some of the places we go are scary. I mean, like, so you'll be out there in the middle of the swamp, in the middle of this graveyard, 3 o'clock in the morning, fog everywhere, and all of a sudden you hear this wicked moaning, groaning sound. It's a fucking alligator yawning or calling its mate or something. Oh yeah, and then you hear the owls hooting around and the eagles making noises. It's crazy out there. And you never know if ET might fucking not show up. Like, you're not doing all of this. Because you're on, by the way, you're on a NASA facility when this is all going on. The cemetery is on a NASA facility because NASA took over all the territory to test the engines of the Apollos. So there was 5 towns there. They leveled them and just left the graveyards and like the water towers. Yeah, it's
all right,
it's
Joe. Now, do you have to get permission from NASA to go into the cemeteries?
No, they don't belong to NASA. They belong to the towns that used to exist. Like, I think it's like Louisville or something like that. They got somebody that keeps them up, but they don't really care if you go out there. Just don't destroy nothing, because if you do, then they'll come looking for you. Oh yeah, they're way deep in this one. They got this one. It's right on the side of the road. It's only like 6 graves. You can't even see it until you get out your car and you walk up to it. And it's just got a chain link fence around it, and the youngest grave in it is 240 years old.
Wow, those are
at one
sweet.
time. Yeah, at one time there must have been a house or something there. You know, there was no road up back then. I mean, probably some little dirt road coming off of what is now Interstate or Highway 90. Yeah, it was all just. It's mostly all just forest now. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's almost time to go, guys.
Yeah, we're getting ready to get out of here. No, I'm off Wednesday. Jay said something about he had some hot date or something. I don't know what. I thought he was, had a woman, but hey, I don't judge.
It's New Year's, man.
I'm on tomorrow night. I'm on tomorrow night and Tuesday night.
Yeah, but ow, man, my foot hurts.
Oh yeah, and yeah, come on, Joe.
No, I had my foot on an angle. It started hurting. It's stupid nerve in there. But guys, I mean, get out, have some fun, enjoy yourself. I mean, here it's going to be foggy. Then it's going to be fucking cold. I think.
Happy New Year to you, Dolly.
Yeah, Happy New Year's to everybody. By the way.
Yeah, happy.
I believe it's going to be 25 here Wednesday morning.
Yeah, it's about that right
poor
now.
Little
Here.
Mary. Poor little Mary.
We like the warm.
Poor
I
little
live in the South, man.
Poor little Mary.
Hey, Google, what's the
But
temperature?
you know what? I'm lucky because I don't get cold. So
32 degrees right now.
Gratitude to you, Heidi.
Oh,
Gratitude to you.
no, Cal, we got to go. No, we can't get any more questions in because we're already running late. Sean will be getting in there. God knows what Sean's doing.
Tomorrow.
14. The hell with 14. Yeah, it does get cold. People don't realize sometimes it does get actual cold in the South sometimes.
Yeah, right.
It does. It gets cold, man. It gets teens, man.
Yeah,
It
but I think
snows and
Dolly's
stuff.
in the Great White North, isn't she?
The Great White North of Alabama.
Yeah.
It's, Jeffrey, what are you talking about?
Time to go, guys.
No, I have not been in the Hudson Valley in a decade now. I wish I had been, but I haven't. But on that note, we got to go, guys and girls. Please remember, if you got any moans, groans, bitches, or complaints, please feel free to write to Michelle DeRoche, courtesy of Michelle DeRoche. She loves to hear from y'all. She says y'all don't take good enough care of her.
It
and
gets
she
cold up
listens
there.
to you.
Yeah.
She needs a hug and stuff. You should send her like a picture of a hug. Yes. Or maybe a candle hug or something. Yes.
That's fine.
Just or holding hands or something. Really, she's lonely and she's all alone up there in the north in the snow and the ice, and the scariness. Well, okay, maybe she's not all alone, but still. If you do have a moan, groan, bitch, or complaint, please write to Michelle DeRoche because I'm not going to pay any attention to you. On that note, we'll see all of y'all, probably next Friday. Until then, have some fun. Enjoy your life. Sean will be around tomorrow. Dolly, are y'all on Monday or y'all on replay? They're on the they host on Monday at night. I think everybody's off this week, pretty much. Most everybody was off this week. We were all just chilling like villains. Again, on that note,
I'm on Sunday and I'm on Tuesday. I will be on Sunday and Tuesday.
And so, and then everybody else, like I said, will probably be off. But on that note, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to United Public Radio's in the chat. Replay, cool. Looks like I'm going to have some lightsabers left over. So maybe the week after New Year's, I'll be giving a couple away. I'll go hit some of the bigger shows and give some away. Anyway, on that note, thanks for tuning in to United Public Radio and the chat. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Good night, everybody.
And,
Wait, what bigger show is there than this?
I was talking about some of the bigger shows, not including these. That's not fair to the other hosts, man. Come on now. It's, we can't be hating on the other hosts because because I've been doing this for 40 years. Anyway, guys and girls, thanks again, and we'll see y'all next week.
See you next. Bye, everybody. Happy New Year.
Don't blow your hand off or nothing like that. Good night, everybody.